Don't be afraid, don't have no fear. I'm gonna tell the world, make it understand. As long as there be music, we'll be coming back again.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Alrighty, good morning and welcome to the KVJ show. How the heck is everybody? Today is Wednesday.
Hello.
Hello. Yesterday I thought it was Wednesday. Today it really is Wednesday. So I think I'm finally on track now, I hope. We'll see. Trying to get all my bearings straight here for this crazy little week.
Good luck.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like I'm on the spin cycle every day.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what's up, what's down. Can't even tell you. Just going to try to make it happen. A lot of good stuff going on today as we do the summer of 2023. We got all kinds of good stuff. I see SeaWorld, Summer Spectacular, that's SeaWorld Aquatica. We got passes to that. Free rounds of golf at the Palm Beach Par 3.
Ooh.
We have also got some hot tickets today. Nikki Glazer, very funny comedian, is going to be at the Kraft Center on Saturday.
Panda loves her.
He does. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then he needs to tune in at about 9 a.m. because we've got some tickets to go see her.
He's not eligible.
Oh, that's right. He's not unless he divorces you and denies knowing you.
That could happen.
Then we would make an exception. So just let him know. What does he like more, his marriage to you or Nikki Glazer? One night at the Kraft just might jeopardize your marriage. All right, so strap on in. We got a full KVJ show right now. It is on YouTube. Just go there and look for the KVJ show. Or go to kvjshow.tv to watch us on your flat screen TV.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What's on your mind?
Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you thinking about today, Bird?
We had a punishment where we gave our phone number out, and every now and then somebody that listens to the show will send me a message. We already got our first complaint today.
Already?
How?
Already?
How?
Wait, we haven't started yet.
What's wrong?
Here's the text message I got. Hey, Bert, why are you guys playing songs that have the word sexual in it so early in the morning? Kids are listening. Just saying. Backstreet Boys song's a bit inappropriate. Love the show. So I go back into the room and ask Denny to go, what are they talking about? I don't know the Backstreet Boys. He goes, yeah, it's this part right here. And the guy goes, am I sexual?
Yeah.
That's what they were talking about.
Yeah. Phil.
I
Nothing
mean,
but Phil.
that song's been out how long?
When I think filth, I usually don't think the Backstreet Boys.
20 years plus.
That's a 20-year-old song.
Yeah.
I don't know if it ever got any heat for the word.
Yeah.
Sexual.
I just say, you know what, dog? You're in South Florida, man. There's a lot of filth all around you.
There is, but
You got to just prepare your children and get them ready.
it kind of goes into the next thing I was going to talk about. I'm just noticing all the young kids that my friends have. These kids, they're all different ages. I'd say anywhere between the ages of 9 and 15, and they all watch content with horrible words in it.
Yeah.
TikTok. I think the language has changed to the point where, at least here in Florida, people got a potty mouth.
It's a lot more casual. The only reason why I say, with South Florida is just doing the industry and the business that we do. The Federal Communications Commission, they deem indecency to be based on, quote, community standards. And so it's what the community will allow. And so in networking with other radio shows, especially in the Bible Belt, they will see some of the stuff that we do. And they're like, dude, how do you get away with that kind of stuff? I'm like, it's South Florida, man. It's a lot looser here. So you go to other parts of the Carolinas and your Alabamas and stuff like that, and they've really, they would probably have to bleep out a Backstreet Boys song.
And I'm not judging with with the bad language. I talk like a trucker. I mean, you can hear that on the After the Show podcast. I probably have the worst mouth of the three. Wouldn't you say? Probably.
Any given day.
Yeah,
it's me or you.
I drop a lot of F-bombs on that thing. But I do notice it's changed a bit as far as what kids are watching overall.
People are more lax, with their language. So that's just, I think, the community standards. It's hard to judge, though, the country from South Florida. And every place I've been, it's been different. If you're on the coasts, California, up through the eastern seaboard, it's a little bit more loose and liberal. You go to the middle of the country, not as much.
Okay, if we went in the middle of the country, in your opinion, would you say half of our bits and show content probably would not be allowed on their airwaves?
No, not a half. We'd probably have to about 10%. Probably have to watch and curb a little bit more. Yeah, there are certain shows that they will have code words for sex. They'll say, oh, we're playing piano or we're doing something like that so that the kids don't know what you're talking about, but they know what you're talking about.
Do you hate that, Virginia, or should we implement that in our show? Did you and Panda have some piano last night?
We did not. We have company in town.
Nobody was touching those keys?
We're getting blocked.
You probably, if you're in a marriage, shouldn't have more than 2 people playing the piano at one time. The bench gets crowded and there's just too many notes.
That's a lot.
It can cause a lot of drama.
We'll come up with our own. I like that. That's kind of fun, Kev, coming up with our own little...
So that's what they do. So if you want, we could go in and I could take my voice and with, am I piano playing?
Yeah,
I can do that. Yeah. What does that mean, Dad?
I just didn't know Backstreet Boys is going to be so, I don't know, controversial so early.
Yeah. I didn't either. I've never heard anybody come down so hard on the Backstreet Boys.
Am I sexual? Maybe that's how he says it.
That. It's a little racy.
He says it very carnal.
Yeah. Community standards, that's what it is. All right, what's on your mind today, Virginia?
Man, my nose is killing me. Like right here up at the top, I was like, what happened? What did I do? And I was like, oh, great. It's got to be like some kind of cancer or something growing in my face.
No doubt.
That's the first thing that I always think.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, wait a minute. Let me try to remember what happened. Oh, yeah. Going down the water slide. I think one time me and Rocco went together and I got clocked. I think I got a baby fist to the bridge of my nose. And so, oh my gosh, it hurts so bad.
Yeah, I remember when I had the water slide at my house, you went down it a few times and you kind of go up aggressive. You got a gremlin spirit up there.
I do. I have to like attack it and tackle it. And it is dangerous. If you go with a friend down the slide, you both can get really, really hurt. It's better to do it by yourself because limbs, legs go flying and people punch each other by accident.
Back in the day, that's how I got in trouble at the Rapids. You would try to sneak a friend right down with you because if you could connect, you could get some speed and all kind of fun things could happen. But that was a no-no, and I got caught doing that. They called it playing the train, although it sounds kind of, I don't know.
That sounds like you need to put that in a Backstreet Boys song. Am I playing the train?
Man, I'm bringing up all the carnal topics today.
So dirty so early, man.
You're so bad.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
What's on your mind, Cav?
Well, you're just talking about kind of like the weird pains. Kind of the odd thing. I had something similar. The back left part of my head was just sore, like I'd hit it, but I was going through my memory banks. Nothing I could think of.
Did you go on the water slide at my house?
No, I did not. Absolutely not.
I was trying to get you to.
No, I know. Yeah, I'm like, no, I have not had enough of these cocktails. Though I could tell you were maybe nudging the bartender because they were getting stronger each drink.
You got to watch her. She's a witch with potion.
I got a little, yeah.
Oh, if you think I'm naughty,
suspicious.
our bartenders were naughty.
They had a heavy hand.
They were naughty.
The last 2 times Virginia's handed me a liquid in a cup, the night has ended horrible for me.
Blackout on
Oh,
rocks.
it's been bad.
Virginia's blackout bar.
It's like she gives me a curse in a cup.
3 sips and you don't remember the rest of the night.
Dude, I'm not even kidding you.
Just gone. All memories. All memories. So, so I had that. But for me, I was like, okay, there wasn't any kind of, didn't correlate to any type of drinking event or anything like that. I'm like, and that's why I'm like going, yep, brain cancer.
Yeah. Immediately when it's a sore,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, yeah, it's cancer.
No doubt it's brain cancer.
So you've got nostril cancer. Kevin's got neck or head?
Both of us will be dead by Christmas.
Mine's it's the back of my skull.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It's definitely it's a deep rooted tumor,
brain
cancer.
cancer.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Tell me if you believe in this theory I just saw today. It is a quick test to see how you really feel about someone. Now, the name of the test spells out what it is: 2 beers and a puppy. This is the name of the test. Think about anybody in your life and apply this. Would you want to have 2 beers with them, or would you trust them to look after your puppy for the weekend? And if the answer to both is yes, then you value your relationship. If you've got to really think about it or the answer is no, that will kind of let you know about what standing you are in. Do you believe in that simple concept, 2 beers and a puppy?
More of the puppy than the beers. I could have beers with somebody I didn't necessarily love. The puppy's different because you're caring for a loved one.
Mm-hmm. But you really cherish that, and it's more delicate, and it requires a sense of trust that you would have. Yeah, you could maybe just get through 2 beers with even a person that kind of annoys you.
I could power through that. That's not a big deal.
Uh-huh. What do you think, Virginia? Is that any kind of way to think about your relationships, to put a standing on them?
Yeah, I'm going through a lot of my friends, and most of them, I would trust them with 2 beers and a puppy. But there are a few, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'd give that person my puppy.
I can tell you, everybody on the show here, I would give my puppy 2, and I'd have 2 beers with. Heck, I'd have more than 2 beers with. And you guys know that.
2 beers? What am I, 12?
In fact, I would say 2 beers is somebody you don't like, because after 2 beers, I gotta go. Yeah, if I'm really doing that, to me would be the 2 beer part of the test. If I stop at 2, then you're an acquaintance, and I'm okay, but I'm not going into 3, and we're not gonna have a crazy night together.
Your test is better.
Okay, yeah.
Your test is better. I agree. 2 beers is that cutoff. I'm aching to get out of there at that point.
Yeah, if you can only stomach 2 beers with somebody, then you're like, okay, maybe we're not that tight after all.
Because after 2 beers, I pretty much like everybody. Pretty much. You got to go above and beyond to be awful. And 2 beers,
and if you want to tap out, that's clearly somebody that you don't want to really have a good time with.
Agreed.
2 beers is boring. How you should do it is blackout punch on the rocks.
Okay.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Blackout punch on the I don't even.
That's what I give you.
Yeah, it sounds like a witch's trick.
Yeah. No thanks. All right, coming up here in just a couple minutes on the KVJ show is a big story yesterday, and big because a lot of the people in this real life drama are right here in South Florida, and particularly in Palm Beach County. It's the messy merger of the PGA and LIV, and then all the money that goes into it as well. Let me just tell you, there's a lot of really upset Palm Beachers today. I'll tell you why, and people are losing out on hundreds of millions of dollars.
Ooh, that's a lot.
That would make you angry as well. I'll explain it all next.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Enrique Iglesias, Ricky Martin, Pitbull. 3 global superstars in a once-in-a-lifetime show. The Trilogy Tour. Enrique, Ricky, Pitbull. Live in Miami. Kaseya Center Friday, November 10th. And Due to Demand second show added Saturday, November 11th. Get tickets this Friday at 10 a.m. at Ticketmaster.com.
Cooling or heating system on the fritz? Look no further than the pros at ARS Rescue Rooter. Call ARS today and we'll waive the service call fee with any cooling or heating system repair. The expert technicians at ARS are available 7 days a week to fix all of your cooling and heating problems. Call now or visit ars.com for details, terms, and conditions. License number CMC 1249-753, CAC 181-3963, CFC 142-8283, EC 130085558.
Call ARS and Rescue Rooter.
An official message from Medicare. Don't let preventable diseases stop you from doing the things you love. Medicare Part D now covers all recommended vaccines, like tetanus and shingles, at no cost to you. That means you don't have to stop whipping up your favorite recipes or dusting off your guitar to show that rock stars never get old. Talk to your doctor about which vaccines are right for you so you can keep doing the things you love. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Hey, listen up, everybody. Something big just happened for us kids. Now, Children's Miracle Network partners raise funds in our area for Nicholas Children's Hospital. So now, whenever you see that yellow balloon in stores, every donation helps kids right here. Nicholas Children's helps hundreds of thousands of kids, and Children's Miracle Network raises millions of dollars. So together, they're gonna do a lot of good right here. Remember, donate to Children's Miracle Network and keep it local with Nicholas Children's Hospital.
Getting a mortgage in South Florida can leave you as hot and steamy under the collar as our summers. Fear not, Fidelity Mortgage has mortgages for everyone, traditional and non-traditional lending programs with first-class customer service, making the process smooth and cool. Fidelity Mortgage offers customized programs to fit your needs. Fidelity Mortgage, where relationships are a priority. Call Fidelity at 561-509-8755 or visit their website at loansbyfidelity.com.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 11. Truck accidents require special attention. Sometimes trucking companies put their drivers in a difficult position, and accidents happen. Driving without sleep can be as dangerous as drunk driving. Loads can be too heavy. Evidence needs to be preserved for inspection without delay. Some trucking companies hide insurance, but we know how to find it. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Air conditioner not working? Art can fix it. Art Plumbing, Air Conditioning, and Electric gets the job done right and fast with emergency service day and night. Fully licensed and insured, plus upfront pricing, convenient financing, and Art's Keep Cool guarantee. So whether installing a new air conditioning system or doing an AC tune-up or fixing your air conditioning emergency, Art is there with what you need. Air conditioner not working? No sweat. Art can fix it.
I really do love the way my new windows and doors look from BNT. When you switch them out, it is such an upgrade. I had those old rickety windows, and BNT came in and they swooped in and switched out every single door, every single window. Now it looks amazing, and I'm so happy we did it. This is the company you want to pick because they bring a team of expert installers. These guys know their stuff. They're not learning on your job. They're actually master installers, and that's what you want. You want experience. And then they use the custom PGT product, and PGT just makes the best-selling window and door and slider on the market. I got them all. I got sliders. I got windows. I got doors. I got so many windows. It took them 3 years to do it, but now we're finally done, and I'm so happy. They let me break up the payments. That's why it took so long. So if you're like me and you need to do that, they will work with you. Go to bntwindowsanddoors.com.
Hey, Brad, I thought you had a date tonight.
Hey, Mom. She just left. Using my phone for a Wi-Fi hotspot backfired again.
I keep telling you to get Xfinity. What happened?
Well, everything was great until the movie started buffering. Then she started asking questions like, why are you using bed sheets for curtains? Why is this hamster cage so dirty? Where is your hamster?
Oh, honey, it might be time for real Wi-Fi.
Yeah. In the meantime, can I come use the Wi-Fi at your place?
Sorry, baby. Date night's still on for one of us.
It's time for real home internet. Get fast home internet on the Xfinity 10G network. The future starts now. New customers can get 75 megabit Xfinity internet and one line of unlimited intro for just $50 a month for 12 months, now through June 21st. Go to xfinity.com/10G to learn more. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Taxes and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply to internet service and devices. Actual speeds vary. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity internet service. Reduced speeds after 20 gigabytes of data usage. Data thresholds may vary.
You know, Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach, they've proudly served our community for years. And to say thank you for your continued support, Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach is going to give you up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade. Hey, it's Nick Rivers. Have you seen the area's largest selection of the new Kias? I'm talking the 2023 Kia Stinger, that sports car, the full-size SUV, the Telluride, the Seltos, the Carnival MPV. What about the hybrid lineups? The Niro, the Sorento. I've got a Kia Sportage hybrid, and I love it. Even the fully electric EV6. And this is really cool, okay? All new Kias come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. If you're looking for a car, make sure you check them out. Call 800 New Kias. Better yet, see the full inventory. Check out the great specials. Online, Greenway Kia, WestPalmBeach.com. And remember,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
negative equity refinanced warranty is a limited powertrain warranty. See Kia.com or retailer for details. Offers don't combine.
More KVJ Show now on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, if you did not know, golf is pretty big here in South Florida. We used to have the PGA, we got PGA Boulevard, we got lots of golf courses, and we've got lots of golfers. In fact, some of the biggest golfers in the world call Palm Beach County home. And it's kind of been interesting this last year or so as you've had the PGA Tour, which has always been around when there's been professional golf, competing against this new Saudi-backed league called LIV. And the Saudis have that oil money that they were throwing around very liberally to people who would take the price. But there was a moral tag associated with that. Several things in the way that things happen in the Saudi nation and Saudi Arabia. Maybe rights for women and gay people and the such was the beginnings. There was also a reporter that went missing and was reportedly hacked to pieces with a bone saw. And that was one of the issues that some people had with just that they have a country where, you could do that. The part of the ruling monarchy might have been responsible for that.
Not very gentlemanly.
Yeah.
Which we always look at golf like very gentlemanly game.
But this is kind of the boat that we find ourselves in, having to do business with many nations that maybe we don't agree with how they treat people, a la China, and yet here we are, tethered together. Well, what started to happen in the PGA Tour was they started throwing out money, and some people, we do that, what's your price? Some people have a price.
Everybody's got a price.
Oh, yes.
You believe that? You believe everybody truly has a price?
Well, this really put it to the test. There are some people that do, and then the question is just how much. Now, Palm Beach-based golfers Brooks Koepka and Dustin Johnson, their price to go to LIV was about $100 million.
That's a price.
Phil Mickelson, he went for about $200 million. Tiger Woods, they threw down $700 million. He said, I'm good. Didn't go. Rory McIlroy, they said $300 million. He said, I'm good. I'm not going to go. They stood their ground. And there was some infighting that was happening with all these golfers. In fact, things got a little bit nasty, too, with even some of the people that was running LIV Golf. You had Greg Norman. They call him the Shark. Based also in Palm Beach County. He was the one that was kind of running LIV, and he was rubbing some people the wrong way, I think. He was a little abrasive with just how cavalier he was about going to LIV. Then you had Jack Nicklaus, who was offered $100 million to actually be the first CEO of LIV Golf. He said, nah, I'm good. So that's kind of where you were, but all the golfers in Palm Beach County were drawing up lines. And you really had that, where you had the PGA, which was just all about golf. Yeah, you're not going to make nearly as much money here, but we're the old standard. And then you had LIV that was just throwing out the money. Let me tell you, you just find out in life that money usually wins. And yesterday, money won. Without letting any of these guys know, there was a big announcement that the PGA and LIV were merging into one.
Wow, LIV bought everybody, including PGA.
Now, they thought this odd because just in the last year, the PGA Tour Commissioner Jay Monahan, he said, look, by being in the PGA, you don't have to apologize to anyone for being a part of the PGA Tour. And a lot of those people were people who believed that the Saudis had something to do with 9/11. A lot of New Yorkers, a lot of families, a lot of memorial groups not happy by this announcement, saying, wait a minute, what happened? You just said a year ago you don't have to apologize. Now you're saying, hey, this is all good. Jay Monahan is now saying that these circumstances changed and he will always do what is right for the game of golf.
So does Tiger not get any of that money now?
This is the big question. How is PGA going to now compensate people like Tiger Woods or Rory McIlroy or Jack Nicklaus who turned down huge sums of money to maintain the moral high ground? Is there going to be something to say, okay, Tiger, yeah, we need to bring you along for this because you're big for the game, so we'll make up that $700 million that you had turned down?
And when I think morals, I definitely think Tiger Woods.
This is the guy that's standing his ground. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. But obviously, the people, especially that turn down the huge paydays, are like, okay, so wait, we're kind of getting forced into it. Some of the golfers have said, look, this has been my life and my livelihood, and this is how I make money. I guess in a sense, I'm held hostage to go into this new merger golf league because where else am I going to go? There's nothing left. So it'll be interesting to see. Jack Nicklaus, he was asked, and he said, look, I say I will go along with this because I will do what is best for the game of golf as well. But, I don't know that he's necessarily thrilled with it either.
He's probably like, wait, what just happened?
Yeah, he just said that he is thankful that the infighting that has been tearing the game apart is coming to a close. So I don't think
that's the right thing to say.
Yeah, I just don't think the reconciliation is going to be easy. And right now, all the infighting is really going to be happening behind closed doors. Is some people are saying, I can't believe that we have sold out like this. And you've sold me out. What do you do if you're a golfer that's trying to hold their moral ground and now there's nothing left for you? Do you find a new career? Do you go and just be a golf pro somewhere and make peanuts compared to what you were making? Or do you take the money and go?
Take up pickleball. It's hot right now.
How much money are you making in pickleball these days?
$700 million. Could you imagine having that kind of money?
That's,
it's for yourself. $700 million.
I know Tiger's already worth $1 billion, so you'd be like, oh, he could do it. But still, when you got $1 billion of your net worth, adding $700 million is a good bit of money.
I'm just saying, for that's just so much money. Imagine what you could do with that kind of money.
It's crazy.
In your life.
That's it.
I know Virginia says, oh, you would move out of your house. I would not move out of my house. I stay at my house and I trick it out. Baby.
You wouldn't need to move out of your house.
I know. I wouldn't. Why you say that?
$700 million?
I don't need that. I would trick it out, Kev.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know. In the broader scheme of things, it is one of those difficult issues. Look, we've got issues with China. Our economies are very coupled together, and you can't really seem to get away from it. And China does a lot of things that are less than desirable. So it's just the way the world works, and you got to go with the money, and you have to maybe bend your moral code to fit into the world economy. That, I guess, is the debate. So that is the problem going on with the golf thing. So,
to be a fly on the wall in those behind closed door meetings with the people that didn't want to go.
Yeah.
And the people that did.
There's going to be so much fighting. I can't even imagine the cursing that is going on in some of these rooms. And it will be interesting to see some of the stances that some people might make about this. Does Tiger go along and start participating in these events knowing that it's backed by Saudi money? Or does he say, no, I'm good. I'm going to just play amateur tournaments with my son?
I've worked at 3 golf courses. Golfers, their mouths are filthy.
Yeah.
And their balls are worse.
Mm-hmm. One thing that maybe you did not hear, Tiger Woods' own son, Charlie, he's just 14 years old. He looks like he is starting to dominate the way his dad.
Yeah, I would put my money on Charlie, y'all. Put your money on Charlie.
Yeah, they had the major championship this last weekend at the Village Golf Course in Royal Palm Beach. Charlie was in there, and he beat the second-place finisher by 8 strokes. He was the only golfer to finish under par. Tiger was there, of course, to fist bump him and wear red shirts and do what dads do. So it looks like Charlie is starting to dominate on the local golf circuit. So, in time, I guess he's going to have to make the decision if he's going to take Saudi money or not.
Wow. What a tough life.
Yeah, that's basically it. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, if you were headed off to the gym, I'd love to hear your story. What is your most embarrassing gym moment? I think if you spend years in the gym, you've had at least one moment that was pretty embarrassing. I know I've got mine.
You have a couple, actually.
I do have several. There is a story that might be more embarrassing than mine. In fact, I'd like to compare them. A woman got on the treadmill and thought it'd be a good idea to take it up as high as you possibly could. What exactly happened to her?
Oh, boy.
Right after she did that, I'm going to let you know coming up next.
We go together, better than birds of a feather, you and me. We change the weather, yeah. I'm feeling heat in December when you found me. I've been dancing on top of cars and stumbling out of bars. I follow you through the dark, can't get enough. You're the medicine and the pain, the tattoo inside my brain, and baby, you know it's obvious. I'm a sucker for you. Say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly. I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Any road you take, you know that you'll find me. I'm a sucker for all the subliminal things no one knows about you. About you, about you, about you. And you're making the typical me break my typical rules. It's true, I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Don't complicate it. Yeah. 'Cause I know you and you know everything about me. I can't remember all of the nights I don't remember when you're around me. I've been dancing on top of cars and stumbling out of bars. I follow you through the dark, can't get enough. You're the medicine and the pain, the tattoo inside my brain, and maybe you know it's obvious. I'm a sucker for you. Say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly. I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Any road you take, you know that you'll find me. I'm a sucker for all the subliminal things no one knows about you. About you, about you, about you. And you're making the typical me break my typical rules. It's true, I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. On top of cars and stumbling out of bars. I follow you through the dark, can't get enough. You're the medicine and the pain, the tattoo inside my brain, and maybe you know it's obvious. I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly. I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Any road you take, you know that you'll find me. I'm a sucker for all the subliminal things no one knows about you. About you, about you, about you. And you're making the typical me break my typical rules. It's true, I'm a sucker for you. I'm a sucker for you.
Well, if you're off to the gym this morning, you probably could go back and remember a time where you were totally embarrassed or something really embarrassing happened to you at the gym. It is just kind of tough because you're putting yourself in compromising positions with a lot of people that you don't really know around you. And people do notice. People are watching to see exactly what is going on and how you react. I remember my most embarrassing gym moment. I was in white workout pants, doing a little, probably too much weight on the leg press, not realizing that a subtle case of diarrhea had set in.
Oh, you were pushing yourself over there.
My goodness, I really made a mess.
Thank God you didn't have a spotter.
Oh, yeah, no, thank God. Honestly, that day, I really was so thankful that I was working out by myself. There was nobody else around me because, man, what happened to those pants was just god-awful. And I remember putting my back to the wall and then going all the way around. I mean, everybody clearly had to know what was going on because my back's to the wall and I go around 3 different walls to edge my way out the front door of the gym. I had just signed a 1-year contract and I never went back and ate the $135 that I wrote on that.
You leaving your son at the gym was pretty good, too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot he was in the daycare. And I go, after a really hard workout, I was just kind of, my brain was scrambled, got got in the car, drove home, and kept getting this persistent call, which I kept sending to voicemail. When I finally checked it like an hour or so later, was my son be like, "Hey, Dad, you left me at the gym?"
That's the best.
And you can hear people in the background laughing.
Yeah, that was another one. I've had many.
We had that voicemail at one point, and it was an amazing voicemail.
Yeah. Sorry, Colin.
Colin, sweetie.
Yeah, he was.
I love it.
I was on the treadmill one time, and such a hot girl walked in and was right next to me. So I thought I'd put up the treadmill up to a higher speed. I start going. I eat crap so hard right in front of her. So I get up and I kind of go to a different section and I start working on another piece of equipment. So she walks over by that area and some big meathead corrects me in front of everybody. Goes, "Dude, you're doing that exercise wrong. That's not how you do that piece of equipment."
No.
And everybody looked over at me. So I fell and I was doing the equipment the wrong way in front of the hot girl.
So, did you get her number?
No, I left.
We know you didn't.
It was so depressing. I went to Burger King after.
The king loved you.
The king did love me.
The treadmill probably is the piece of equipment where you have a majority of your embarrassing stories happen. There's a woman from Illinois that is going viral because she did, in a sense, what you did, Bird. She got on the treadmill and she cranked it up all the way to 10. And she then got on it because what you can do a lot of times on some of these treadmills, you can put your feet off to the side in a stable place. So what is the wise thing to do is have your feet on the conveyor belt and then get ramped up to that speed. Some people just drop in, going from solid ground to a moving conveyor belt super fast.
That's what I did, and I was trying to show off, too. I was trying to, I forgot I'm Wooden Ankles Pennington over here, and I can't take anything above 8 miles per hour.
Pinocchio.
Yeah, I got Pinocchio ankles. I'm trying to show off.
So this girl does that. She drops in to a conveyor belt that is too fast for how she can go. And as her feet go ripping out from underneath her, she still holds on to the rails on the side.
Oh, no.
As her legs then hit the conveyor belt, they take her pants and drop them to her ankles. And she's still holding on. And all you see from the dome camera is the aerial view of her naked butt as she's desperately holding on. Then all of a sudden she falls down on the conveyor belt and it shoots her across the gym pantsless.
Oh, my.
She gets up. She's got a skinned face, lip, knees, shins. Looked pretty bad. She said she was so embarrassed she had to leave immediately.
Yeah, she had it way worse than I did.
That's a mess.
That's a different level of falling.
Yeah.
Is she okay?
No.
No, probably not. I mean, she's definitely got bruised pride, without a doubt.
It is. Falling in front of people's rough, man. It's so embarrassing.
And especially like that. I don't know if you got to see that on Kvj Tv, but I mean, look at that aerial view right there.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
I mean,
no.
That's rough. That's so
Girl,
rough.
let go.
Yeah.
Let go and just take the fall.
Oh, that's just rough right
You're going
there.
to fall. You're just prolonging it.
Yeah, you really are.
You are going to eat S-bomb. You just let go.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you ever been on a treadmill where you'll put it on and it starts to skip on you for some reason?
Yeah, some of them are defective like that.
Or there's a bump in it.
Yeah, you can get hurt real bad that way.
You totally can.
So what do you think is a more embarrassing thing, to have the treadmill rip your pants all the way off or to completely mess your pants while doing a leg press?
Crapping yourself. If people find out that you crapped yourself, the crapping yourself, I think, is worse.
See, I disagree. I would much rather crap myself than have everybody see my bare tuchus in the gym. And that is a video. It's going viral. Oh, hell no.
But imagine if there's a video, let's say there was video on Kevin, and they had his pants are brown. He's like, holding his stomach. That would be.
Thank God I did this in an era where there weren't smartphone cameras like that. This is a long time ago.
I don't know. I still would much rather do the poo.
I don't know. Going viral for crapping yourself, going viral for falling. I'll take falling.
Okay, Suits, we'll put up a poll.
What's better?
What do you think is a more embarrassing gym moment? Crapping your pants with white workout pants on, or having your pants ripped off by the treadmill in front of everybody. You can go to YouTube, look for the KVJ Show, and you can also send us your embarrassing gym story, 877-979-WRMF.
97.9 WRMF. It's happy hour. Don't have our app yet? Download it free right now at the App Store. Listen from anywhere you go. Get the KVJ Show podcast and register to earn rewards for free stuff. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
StormSmart provides homeowners with Stormcatcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. StormSmart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways. 95 AM, the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
At Palm Beach Mitsubishi, we're offering amazing deals all month long, like $3,500 off MSRP on all new 2023 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross and 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander Sports. Don't miss this opportunity for more cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Isn't it nice to be in control? Introducing the new My Plan from Verizon. With My Plan, you pick only the perks you want and you save on every one. So you're getting exactly what you want in your phone plan and only paying for what you need. All on Verizon's award-winning 5G network. And for a limited time, when you bring your own phones to a Verizon store, you get My Plan for just $25 a line per month for 4 unlimited welcome lines with autopay, plus taxes and fees. Keep your current device and save. Bring your phones to your Verizon store today and get My Plan for an amazing deal. $180 promo credit per phone applied over 36 months when you add 4 new smartphone lines with your own 4G, 5G smartphone on unlimited welcome. Promo credit ends if eligibility requirements are no longer met. Unlimited welcome, $30 per line for 4 lines, less $5 per line discount. Auto pay and paper-free billing required. Unlimited 5G, 4G LTE. For unlimited welcome plan, in times of congestion, your data may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds.
Well, hello, Winn-Dixie. I love a BOGO.
There's no other way to go.
At Winn-Dixie, there are hundreds of BOGOs every day.
BOGOs on BOGOs, bro.
And you save even more with Winn-Dixie Rewards.
That's a win.
And with the weekly wallet wins, you can't go wrong.
That's not just a win. That's a win-win, twin.
The prices are low.
Then you get the BOGOs.
And now that you know,
it's time to go.
Winn-Dixie.
It's a win-win.
I'm Mark Anajar.
I'm Glenn Levine.
I'm Ellie Anajar.
Together, we're Anajar and Levine.
If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE.
In office, West Palm Beach.
I got to check out a new, fresh approach to washing cars, and now I am hooked on Mint Eco Car Wash. They do it totally different. It's an experience. You drive into their car wash, and immediately you're like, wow, this is different. This is beautiful. I'm a landscaping girl. The landscaping is amazing. Mint Eco Car Wash. They've got 3 locations in Palm Beach County. A 4th is opening up late summer on Palm Beach Lakes, and they're going to have 10 locations by this time next year. They ensure that the environment and the quality of life around each location is maintained. They care about the chemicals. They care about the water treatment that they do. They want to take the fresh approach to washing your car. It's unlike any car wash I've ever been in, and I'm in a lot of car washes. They win awards wherever they go. Best car wash, best detail center. Go to mintecocarwash.com and see the difference for yourself. It's an upgrade. It's fancy, and you're going to love it. mintecocarwash.com.
Adopt US Kids presents What to Expect When You're Expecting a Teenager. Learning the lingo.
GOAT, G-O-A-T, acronym, stands for Greatest of All Time. As in, spaghetti sandwiches for dinner? They're my fave. Dad, you're the GOAT.
You don't have to speak teen to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same. Visit adoptuskids.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
By texting 64000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Babbel. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. Terms apply. Available at babbel.com/TNC.
I always wanted to learn Spanish, but I never thought I'd have the time. Then I discovered Babbel.
Babbel's lessons are fun. They only take like 10 or 15 minutes, and in 3 weeks, you're starting to speak another language.
Babbel's lessons are voiced by native speakers, so you get the pronunciation just right.
If you want to learn a language, there's no better way than
Babbel. Text radio to 64,000 to try Babbel for free. Text radio to 64,000.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Are you hungry like I am? I know you are. Let's go to Dunkin'. Snacks galore. Only talking about the stuffed bagel minis. I love them. They pair nicely with a wake-up wrap. My dad, Randy, the Juicy Daddy, he loves the wake-up wrap. I do too. You got the hash browns you can pair nicely, or the snack and bacon. So their snack section at Dunkin' is on point. I'm loving that. Don't forget too, DD Perks membership will be deals galore, and get one of their delicious coffees in your belly. Get them in you. I'm Jay Bird, and I run on Dunkin'.
Introducing Guaranteed Ride Home, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation, providing free Uber rides from work for certain emergencies. If you carpool or take transit, free to sign up and free to use. For more information, go to guaranteedridehome.org.
These are emails filling your employees' inboxes, downloads beaming from device to device. And any one of them could be a cyber attack. Is it possible to keep your small business safe? It is with Comcast Business Security Edge. It helps keep your connected devices protected, and you can monitor threat activity in real time. So this security threat is the last thing you need to worry about. With Comcast Business, advanced security isn't just possible, it's happening.
Get started with fast speeds and advanced security for $39 a month for 12 months with no annual contract. Plus, ask how to get up to a $500 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Call or go online today to learn more. Offer ends 7/23/2023. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and automatic payments. New 100 megabits per second internet and Security Edge customers only. Equipment, installation, taxes, and other fees extra and subject to change. After 12 months, regular rates apply.
Our friends at Good Greek Moving and Storage have grown this brand into such a spectacular business. I love what Spiro has done. He has taken the whole moving and he has taken the whole relocation thing, and from beginning to end can help you with every facet of it, from the real estate services like buying and selling, moving and storage, insurance, mortgage, refinance. He does it all, so it's one-stop shopping. You don't have to go to 5 different places for all this stuff. You go to one now.
Yeah, and the thing I thought was going to be interesting, a lot of times when companies expand, maybe they lose focus on what got them going, which was the moving and storage. My daughter used them just about a month and a half ago. She said everything was on point. They were on time. They were friendly. They were great with their furniture. So they have not lost the care and the customer service that made them famous.
I've used them. My family's used them, and they do things like junk removal. I got a lot of junk. I got to schedule an appointment with them.
You do.
Like now.
Well, they are your total relocation experts. Spiro and the team can do it all. One call. Just call them and let them do everything. Get all the details at goodgreek.com, because it's all Good Greek to us.
Do you know the sound Dunkin' Ice makes? It's the soundtrack of summer, and summer sure does sound good. Try Dunkin' Refreshers, iced coffee, cold brew, and lattes. Summer runs on Dunkin'.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Right into summer with hgregg.com on Military Trail. They've got a huge selection of vehicles to start a new season in style and just within your budget. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Starting off warm and muggy, but only with a few clouds. Temperatures in the mid and upper 70s this morning. Then 89 is a high this afternoon. Feels like temperatures in the mid 90s. Plus, thunderstorms expected this afternoon, and a few of those could be severe. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Jennifer Correa on 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning.
Sweating a broken AC? There's an expert for that.
Let your local experts at Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning keep you cool with the Advantage program for just one low monthly payment. Call 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
the summer of 2023 on 97.9 WRMF.
I tell you, there's so much great stuff to choose from. The thing that does kind of stand out to me, though, this feels so summery. 4-pack of passes to SeaWorld Aquatica, America's #1 outdoor water park right there in Orlando. They got that surf coaster. So much fun. Twist you, turn you, rip your shorts right off of you. Oh, man, what a good time that is. All you have to do is download the very free WRMF app. We got a chance for you to win with SeaWorld's Summer Spectacular in the summer of 2023.
Summer of 2023!
Learn more at WRMF.com.
Well, there's a viral video of a woman at a gym in Illinois. She cranks up the treadmill to the fastest speed possible, drops in, then drops out. Her feet get ripped out from underneath her, but she's still holding on to the railing in front. So as she drops her knees down on the conveyor belt, it takes her very tight pants, rips them around her ankles, and then throws her off the treadmill naked. Looks pretty embarrassing, and it's gone viral for all the wrong reasons.
It definitely is pretty embarrassing. I mean, but her butt doesn't look that bad, actually. I mean, she should be proud of whatever she's been doing in the gym. It's working.
Okay, that's good, yeah.
Your butt looks good, girl.
I told my most embarrassing story, which was me wearing white workout pants to a gym. That's a bad idea on leg day. Subtle case of diarrhea had settled in as I tried to lift weight that was too heavy for me, and the mess that ensued was so embarrassing, I slinked out of the gym and never went back again.
And good kind of a rule now. Let's not be wearing white pants to the gym, just in
You're right.
case.
No, I learned that one the hard way.
Let's wear some dark pants.
When I was in Baton Rouge at LSU, I worked in a gym, and I accidentally closed the gym with a person in the tanning bed. I shut off the whole shop. And they were in the tanning bed. I set the alarm and left.
Oh, no.
They freaked out when they came out of the tanning bed and the whole place was dark.
That would get your attention.
Whoops, sorry.
So we asked, what is a more embarrassing thing to have happen at the gym? Me and my moment of pooing your white workout pants or getting your pants ripped off by a treadmill. I take that one. 75% of the votes went to me.
Wow.
They say that crapping your pants is more embarrassing?
Yeah.
Yeah, because everybody falls. Not everyone craps their pants through their life. You guys are a special, unique group.
Okay.
You're in your own crapternity, your fraternity. You guys got your own little section. Because, I mean, not since I was a kid have I crapped my pants.
Oh, man, I would rather crap my pants 3 times than have my whole butt out for the gym. I guess I'm just weird.
Yeah, I stand with the people on this one.
Okay. All right, you think the people got this one right?
They did.
Okay. All right. I guess we've got a little bit of a programming note here today. It seems like all of the KVJ kids are kind of branching out and doing their own thing these days. And Virginia, I guess your son Rocco has got himself something that is going on as well.
He's decided he has a YouTube channel and he wants to start doing vlogging.
Oh,
and
yeah?
He's very interested in the fact that he can monetize this. And he's like, Mom, if I get enough subscribers, they'll pay me.
Oh, wow.
I mean, he's not lying.
So you're putting him to work, huh?
No, he's putting him to work.
Oh, okay.
He's talking about details and analytics and like all this stuff. And I'm like, Rocco, I don't even understand how YouTube works.
What's his content going to be like? Is it just the wolf through Rocco's eyes?
Here's him describing a little bit about what his YouTube channel is going to be about.
Hey everybody, it's me, Rocco. I just like to say I have a YouTube channel. It's called Rocco Sinicki. I'm going to be talking about all the adventures, and you'll be able to see them. So if you don't want to miss out on them, subscribe to my channel. Again, my channel name is Rocco Sinicki. And thank you so much for subscribing. Have a great rest of your day.
What are these adventures? I'm curious.
He leads a very active, adventurous life.
He does. Yeah, he does.
He's going to bring you on the journey.
Yeah.
Rocco's Adventures. I like the sound of that.
7-year-old Bear's Grill.
He wanted me to ask you, Jay Bird, if you want to be a part of any of his adventures with him.
Well, you know what? We can cross vlog with each other. I should have him on my pizza vlog.
Oh.
That would be a fun idea.
That kid loves pizza.
I'd like to ask deep questions, though.
Oh, he'll get deep with you.
That would be fun. Let's set that up.
I'm all in.
Okay.
Free babysitter.
So it's ROCCOSINICKI.
Yes.
That's how you find him on YouTube.
That's him.
Okay.
And let him know I'll do whatever he wants for his vlog.
Oh, he'd be so into the pizza thing.
But that's for us.
That's your thing.
Yeah,
but
we'll do stuff for him too.
Okay. All right. So there you go. Another KVJ kid.
Good, Kev.
Got their own
'cause,
entertainment platform.
don't we want to retire one of these days? Do you want to work till you're 90?
You could have him come over. The adventures over at Jaybird's house. There's some dinosaurs I could show him. I could show him some equipment I know he'd like. You could do a whole video on that.
I love it.
Come on
this
over.
kid loves a computer, audio stuff, equipment. He's all into that.
Mm-hmm. Grant thought maybe you could go to a senior citizen home and work with the seniors on programming their TVs.
That would do very well, I think.
That would do very well, yeah.
He does go up and down our street and help all the seniors with their Wi-Fi, Ring doorbell.
He really is good. I'm not just saying that because he's your kid. He is good at the tech stuff.
Way better than me.
Okay.
Yeah, you're horrible.
All right, well, there you go. More KVJ content. Rocco with his own YouTube channel.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Oh boy, this is an epic battle. Pete Davidson versus PETA. It's all over this new dog that he got. PETA called him out, and he's calling PETA out. We'll get into it coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
StormSmart provides homeowners with Stormcatcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. StormSmart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways. 95 AM, the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
At Palm Beach Mitsubishi, we're offering amazing deals all month long, like $3,500 off MSRP on all new 2023 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross and 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander Sports. Don't miss this opportunity for more cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Great news! Shingrix Zoster Vaccine Recombinant Adjuvanted is now $0 for almost everyone.
Shingrix is $0 for almost everyone?
Yeah.
What about for people with Medicare Part D?
Yes, Shingrix is now $0 for people with Medicare Part D.
What about privately insured people?
Yes, Shingrix is now $0 for 95% of privately insured people.
Then I'll need to ask my doctor or pharmacist about Shingrix today.
See Shingrix.com for details. Sponsored by GSK.
Summer's here. Looking for an easy, carefree getaway? Treat your family to the perfect summer vacay at Kvj Royale Orlando. Relax in their newly renovated suites. Chill in their tropical pools. Splash down their 75-foot water slide and delight in their 7 restaurant options. Plus, transportation to all 4 Disney theme parks is included. And when you book by June 11th, you'll save 15% on a suite or villa. Like summer, this offer won't last long. Book now at KvjRoyale.com. That's KvjRoyale.com.
There's nothing I love more than a great Sprouts Farmers Market. It speaks to me. You know what? For a lifestyle that I live, it has everything that I could possibly want. A huge assortment of better-for-you items with high-quality ingredients at prices I absolutely love, and you will too. You can check out the huge assortment of plant-based, gluten-free, organic, and keto-friendly products that I love. Man, they got a great craft beer selection. Wine selection's impressive. All the vitamins you could possibly want. And I eat a lot of nuts. They got the best nut selection I've ever seen. And they're going to be opening up in Delray Beach, and I'm going to be there. Coming up this Saturday, it's right there on the southwest corner, West Atlantic Avenue and Military Trail. And you want to come in when I'm there from noon to 2 because I can get you 20% off on every purchase during the grand opening weekend. Yeah, I kind of got pulled. Well, it's not just me. It's just what they're doing to celebrate. But I'd love to see you. I'll sign you up for the Sprouts account, give you samples, giveaways, and we got activities for the entire family this Saturday at the Sprouts Farmers Market in Delray Beach.
Wells Fargo gives you access to direct deposit funds up to 2 days early.
Plus, if you look at the X and Y axes...
What if everything came 2 days early?
Well,
Like the weekend.
well, That was a pleasant surprise.
You can't get everything early, but when it comes to direct deposits, you can with Wells Fargo.
Visit wellsfargo.com/get-early to learn more. Terms and conditions apply. Not all direct deposits are eligible. Early availability is not guaranteed and may vary between deposits from the same payer. Wells Fargo Bank N.A., member FDIC.
I'm Trey Lytle, a partner at Lytle, Ryder, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath. My grandfather, Lake Lytle, proudly served our local community as Palm Beach County Commissioner for 32 years. Since 1985, our law firm has been helping those injured both in the courtroom and in the community. My firm is here to help if you or a loved one has been injured. We have recovered over $200 million for our injured clients in the last 3 years alone. Your consultation is always free. Call me at 561-888-8881 when disaster strikes. Visit us at foryourrights.com. Main office, West Palm Beach.
IVF Florida believes that knowledge is power when it comes to fertility health. If you want children in the future, scheduling a fertility awareness checkup at IVF Florida will provide insight into your reproductive health so you can make educated and informed decisions on your journey to becoming a parent, now or in the future. Women between 21 to 44 years old can schedule their fertility awareness checkups with IVF Florida. Call 954-247-6200 or visit IVFFlorida.com.
Well, tomorrow's the big day. Me and the bird are going shopping. He's getting a new sofa because the sofa he's got now, it's just not getting it done. I mean, even when it was working properly, it didn't match the walls. He didn't take me shopping with him last time. That's why he picked the wrong color. This time, I'm going.
I have to block out a lot of what she says, but I do agree. I do love Badcock, and I'm excited to go shopping. I already got it picked out. I looked in the catalog. I know what I'm looking for, and don't argue with me.
It better be the right color.
It is. It's the color I want.
You can shop online like Jay Bird did ahead of time at badcocksfl.com. And it's not just about sectionals. They've got bedrooms, mattresses, appliances, dining rooms, kids' furniture, and so much more. We're going to the one in Lake Park, but there's 11 locations from Jupiter to Homestead. And don't forget, they've got amazing interest-free financing. We love good financing programs. Interest-free is awesome. Go to badcocksfl.com.
If it's a day that ends in Y, you're probably stuck in Florida traffic. So turn that AC up one more notch, aim the vents toward your face, and think of a better place, like the cool, colorful produce section in your favorite grocery store. Why? Because that's where all the cool, colorful, fresh from Florida produce is. Produce just tastes better when it's grown closer to home. And when you buy fresh from Florida, you're supporting local farmers and jobs in our communities. So after you're done being stopped in traffic, pick up some fresh from Florida on your way home.
Our mission at Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, is to fight to get you more. So far, we've recovered more than $15 billion in compensation for our clients. Injured? You deserve more. More lawyers, more offices, and more support staff nationwide than any other injury law firm. Contact Morgan & Morgan today. Just dial #law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Man, I learned something in my early 30s. Didn't know anything about hormones, just how important they are in regulating your body, how you look, how you feel, and what is going on in your body. I discovered this because I've been working out for, it was like a good year and a half, and I was not getting any results, and I was frustrated. I about was ready to quit. I said to my trainer, I said, I think it's just not going to work for me. He said, you probably have hormone issues. Went in, got my testosterone checked. Sure enough, it was very low. And without testosterone, you can't build muscle. Day one, when I started my treatments with Wellington Anti-Aging, I immediately noticed more energy. 6 weeks later, I started to put on the muscle. It changed my body. And it can change yours too. Ladies, if you are getting a little bit older and you can't lose weight, getting your hormones balanced starts the path to weight loss that you want. Going through menopause with hot flashes and night sweats, you can get rid of that too. Just get your free consultation now online at wellingtonantiaging.com. That's wellingtonantiaging.com.
The official coffee of 97.9 WRMF. West Palm runs on Duncan. From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, taking a look at your dirt of the day today, Pete Davidson and PETA are in a little bit of a battle. It's all over this new dog that apparently he bought from the puppy store, and he didn't even want to be photographed or videotaped when he was buying the dog, but I guess the people in the puppy store did. And he didn't sign off on all of that. And then that's how the video got out. And people found out that he had purchased this dog instead of going adopt, not shop. You know what they say.
Oh, yeah. It's very controversial, Virginia. People get very mad.
I just think it's funny, because Pete decided he was going to fire back. And after the story about him ran from PETA putting it out there, he then left a voicemail for PETA and kind of came for them and explained his backstory. I think we have some of that here for you.
Hi, my name's Pete Davidson. This message is for Daphna. Thank you so much for making comments publicly that I didn't adopt a dog. I just want to let you know I'm severely allergic to dogs, so I have to get a specific breed. I'm only not allergic to Cavapoos and those type of dogs. And my mom's dog, who's 2 years old, died a week prior, and we're all so sad, so I had to get a specific dog. So why don't you do your research before you create news stories for people, because you're a boring, tired you, and my end this message.
Okay, well, there you go. Well, there you go. All right.
She fired back after that, and after releasing that voicemail, said, look, I hate to be the one to tell Pete, but there's no such thing as a hypoallergenic dog. And if you need a purebred, a Cavapoo, there's a thing called Pet Finder that has listing for homeless dogs of every breed under the sun, including the one that you purchased. So, I mean, it is just tit for tat. They're going back and forth. And I guess in the end, she said, our heart does go out to you for the loss of your dog, but we hope you'll do the right thing and adopt next time.
I got to tell Pete and anybody else out there, people don't like being blasted like that. I understand you have your stance. It's a lot of it's approach. When you come at somebody so intensely and you create a lot of problems for them, I don't think you're really doing anything to impact what you're trying to get through, because you're so annoying in how you do it.
I don't think PETA cares. I think they like being annoying. I think that's kind of their shtick. They like being...
Is PETA doing anything? I mean, are they moving the needle in any way with their approach on how they attack people for things like that, throwing paint on them and doing what they do? I mean, does that ever really change? And are they saving animals, or could they maybe still have the same message and take a different approach, and maybe people be like, oh, okay, thanks for the education. It's nice to learn that way rather than being shamed and called out and blasted the way you guys handle yourselves.
They're going to say, oh, we're getting more media coverage and people are learning about our message more through this Pete Davidson
I'll
story.
say screw PETA. I hate your approach, and I think they're wrong.
When you blast a celebrity like that, every single gossip place, every single news place, every single website, they all pick it up. And it's a major thing for them. It's a free marketing campaign for PETA.
Yeah, I've never gotten anything PETA said. I just know they do really offensive things to people, and I hate their approach.
I don't think I think they love that. I think they love the fact
That's why
that you're
I hate
mad.
PETA.
Yeah, I think they
I'm
love
with Pete
it.
Davidson. I love his voicemail message. Good for you, dude.
Well, Al Pacino addressed his very special baby. They caught him on the street, and I guess he's had time to think about this, and maybe his kids have had time to think about this. And so now what he is saying is, oh, it's very special. I've got many kids, but this is really special coming at this time. Now, originally what he had requested from the girl who's pregnant with his child is a paternity test, because he didn't think it was his. He's like, that's impossible. I'm 83. But they said it definitely is his. And he wouldn't reveal what the gender of the baby was yet. But
you could be 103. I think swimmers are swimmers, dog.
Swimmers are swimmers. Swimmers,
lesson.
They love to swim.
Well, biological lesson for you.
Just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
And finally here, have you seen the new role, the new show, The Idol? This is the new show with The Weeknd in it, and they're calling it a quote-unquote torture porn show. Is that real?
It's supposed to be very intense. And that's just it. Are they doing it? Some people are saying that it's so intense that they're just hiding the fact that it's complete garbage and it's not really well done.
So they're putting a tag on there.
It's getting panned really hard for just not really being watchable.
Well, it's on that HBO. You have the HBO.
What exactly is it?
It's called The Idol. And Johnny Depp's daughter, Lily Rose, is in it. And I guess it's pretty scandalous from the still shots I'm looking at. I see a lot of nudity. They said that it's torture porn, whatever that is.
Well, I mean, it's HBO, so it's they can't really show. They can only show so much. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of with Kevin. This might be just a headline to tag onto it. You can't show torture porn on HBO.
They asked Johnny Depp how he feels about it, and I guess he said he's proud of his daughter for, quote, doing something right to have gained so much attention. Scandalous.
Uh-huh.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Okay. We got some celebrity birthdays today and other people that we need to celebrate for having their big day today. Michael Cera, he has been on Arrested Development, also is in the movie Superbad, other great projects, as well as turning 35 today. Anna Kournikova, Miami's very own, married to Enrique Iglesias. She is 42 years old today. Bill Hader, been on many things, SNL, Barry on HBO. He is 45. Mike Pence, former vice president, is 64 years old. Liam Neeson, who was in our Zaddy bracket last week, he is 71 today. So happy birthday to all of them. Also, we got a happy 5th birthday to Mackenzie from your friend Braden. Kristen and Stewart sent that in. Also, we got a happy birthday to 4-year-old Derek. Love you. Hope you have a great day and can't wait to celebrate later. Love, Mommy and Daddy.
Aw.
We've also got Victoria have an amazing 15th birthday today. Love you, Mom, Dad, Kanky, and Star. And we have Avery Ray having a happy 4th birthday from Grammy, Grandpa, Daddy, Mommy, Michael, Gabriel, Liam, Autumn, and Mackie. And there is a adorable photo on KVJ TV.
What a nugget.
And we got a happy birthday to my beautiful wife, Crystal. That is from James. Pinky the Chef is sending that in. Wishing you the best, bud.
Beautiful.
Well
Pinky, we love you.
Yep. Got a birthday, want to get a shout out? Just let us know. Mail at kvjshow.com. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, we got a World Record Wednesday attempt. Jaybird is going to be competing against another KVJ Show member to see who can come closer to breaking this actual record. It is the record for gargling orange juice.
Who's going to be my victim?
Gargling orange juice.
Who looks the most shook today?
Well, I've got face cancer, so don't look at me.
Oh, boy. Let's hope not.
Okay.
I hope not.
I'm going for Virginia.
Yeah, the record is 50 seconds.
So I did this a long time ago. This is a very hard world record.
It seems so easy when you just say, can you gargle orange juice for 50 seconds? The majority of people be like, yes, of course. Who couldn't?
I'm not a great gargler. Let's just get that on the record.
Oh, okay. So is the bird going down today in this competition? Who is he going to challenge and will he win? You will find out next on the KVJ Show.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah.
Yes, I can. Doubt, better leave. I'm running with this plan. Pull me, grab me, crabs in the bucket can't have me. I'll be the president one day. January 1st. Oh, you like that gossip? Like you the one picking what's gossip.com. Now I got a word for your tongue. How many The mountaintop, walk on water. I got power, feel so royal. 1 second, I'ma strike oil. Diamond, platinum, no more for you. That adrenaline, never giving in. Giving up's not an option, gotta get it in. Witness, I got the heart of 20 men. No fear, go to sleep in the lion's den. That glow, that spark, that crown. You're looking at the king of the jungle now. Stronger than ever, can't hold me down. 100 miles gunning from the mile. Straight game face, it's game day. See me running through the crowd full of melee. No trick plays, I'm Bill Gates. Take a genius to understand me.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling.
Gotta love the life that we live in.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a good feeling, yeah. Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. I get a good feeling, yeah.
World record Wednesday, gotta give your best. World record Wednesday, we're chasing greatness today.
Alrighty, it is another World Record Wednesday attempt going for the record for gargling orange juice. The record stands at 50 seconds. Jaybird challenges a member of the KVJ show to take him on. And who are you challenging today, Jaybird?
I'm in the mood for a little Ralston meat.
Okay.
He's less meaty these days. He's
Yeah.
slimmed down like a supermodel, but I feel like that meat would still taste nice when you beat him.
I haven't challenged you in a minute. I think
Yeah.
there's too much sugar and orange juice for you, so that might get in your head.
Wow.
He won't swallow it.
Okay.
No.
I will let you know that so far I am the only member of the KVJ show that is undefeated.
Dang, so that's why I gotta take you down.
Yeah.
It's June. We're halfway through the year. I gotta take down Ralston.
You haven't
Yeah.
beat him yet.
That haven't beat me yet.
Are you? Yeah. Are you a good
3-0.
You a good gargler?
I gargle twice a day,
Okay.
but that's mouthwash.
This is less aggressive than mouthwash. Mouthwash burns.
It does. Okay. I mean, I gargle with it too, but someone tells me you gargle just a little bit harder. All right. I picked the right competitor.
Okay. All right.
This is a credible win.
This is an odd thing because it doesn't seem like anything. Gargling orange juice for 50 seconds? I'm like, okay, what, did you just get bored and then quit? I mean, is that what stopped it? It's odd for me to see this.
You can't stop the gargle though, because some people can gargle, stop, and then re-get the gargle going. Once the gargle stops completely, it's that's your time.
You have to have gargle noise.
You have to have gargle noise. If there's a emptiness in the
You
gargle,
can't take a breath.
Nah, you can't.
Okay.
So it's really how long can you hold your breath while gargling?
Maybe.
We did some kind of gargling thing before, and that's what got me. I had to take a breath, and I'm like,
Don't take a breath. Act like you are,
Okay.
gargle straight through.
All right. Do you want me to go first, Bird? Because I think we need to do this separately so that you can hear the gargling going on.
Yeah.
I agree. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you want me to start this off?
Yes. Let's see what you
I'll
got,
grab the trash
Ralston.
can in case things go awry.
You've been called out. Will you keep the undefeated streak going?
That's what we're going to find out. Okay. So long I do it. Do you guys have a clock in front of you? I got mine right here. If you don't.
Predictions, Virginia. Who wins this thing?
I mean, I feel like Kevin will do this better. I feel like he gargles twice a day. He's gone on record. He said that.
Suits? Who's getting it? Dang.
Whoa. Wow.
Everybody's voting Kevin.
Denny's? Okay.
Okay.
Denny says I'll get it.
Okay, yeah. You got to have some support there. Okay. All right, so we got a clock ready to go?
Virginia?
Yes, I got the clock right here, sir.
Okay. World record Wednesday, me versus the bird. Gargling orange juice record is at 50 seconds. Okay. You ready?
Ready.
All right, here I go. A little mouthful of orange juice.
Hold on. She's already starting.
Wait, I thought he said here I go. Wait, okay, reset. All right. I can't see you. Let me see when you start.
Go on the gargling noise. 'Cause,
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be how the audience knows if I'm gargling or not. If you
Got
hear
it.
the gargling not happening, then.
Gargle noise. Got it, sir.
Your ragtag team, dog. I don't know.
The easiest things become so difficult.
I'm in it now.
All right, I got to get wind here.
Deep breath, yeah. Get your wind.
He's going for the OJ and go. Uh-oh, he's fading.
Don't listen to the naysayers, Kevin. Push it. Push it.
Oh,
Push
he's
it.
going so hard.
Wow, we're at 19 seconds. Now we're at 22. Oh my gosh.
He might break the record.
Keep going, Kevin. We're at 27 seconds. All right.
Push it, Ralston.
He doesn't even slow down. Now we're at 34 seconds. No slowing. Oh, slight slowing. 38. 40. Oh! We got him at 42 seconds.
Good job, dog.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
I couldn't do it. Oh, I wanted it.
You were so just shy of that record.
Couldn't do it.
Is the Mexican Queen listening right now? Because if she is, you're going to get some action tonight,
That's
my
a
man.
turn on, right?
Man, 42 seconds.
I don't know. Every time I gargle, she's like, ew, that's gross. I'm not sure gargling turns her on. I guess you might have the other approach.
I'm not sure gargling turns any girls
No,
on.
I don't know if any girl's like, that's so hot.
It's not about the gargling. It's about the stamina. It's just about the just chasing greatness.
Yeah, okay. So my mark is 42 seconds.
42 seconds, sir.
Okay, Jaybird, you've got to get 43 or more to knock me off my pedestal here, Bird.
Oh, boy.
That's a long time.
That's a long
You better take them deep breaths.
Okay.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, he almost just spilled his orange juice.
Is that funny?
That'd been so funny. He's out by default.
Okay. All right, here we go. I'll have the clock. Okay, as soon as we hear gargling noise, Bird, the clock will start. Okay, there goes the orange juice.
No, yeah.
Oh,
Just get my.
Dude.
little psych move.
Trying to trick me.
He's drinking orange juice.
Don't
He's not
drink it
gargling.
before you gargle it. I got an itchy trigger finger over here.
Here we go.
Okay.
Okay, he's gargling.
Okay. Here he goes. Bird has got his head back. Gargling. He is at 7 seconds. Okay. He's going. Oh, he sounds like he's choking to death. He's at 13 seconds. 14. Oh, and it is done.
Wow.
And over. Got him at almost 16 seconds, just over 15.
You got spanked, son.
I got spanked hard.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow. I surrender to thee.
All right. I'm going to stay undefeated then. I go to 4-0. You fall under 500. You go to 8 wins, 9 losses.
Dang, Virginia.
42 seconds might be unbeatable by anybody in this show.
You have the South Florida record. No one in South Florida can beat you.
Oh, I don't know. I bet they can. I mean, I don't think people want to try it.
I'm trying to pump you up to the public.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Anybody want to take that on? Yeah.
Kevin don't care.
Yeah.
No, Kevin don't care. This is no name movie game.
He's like, this is stupid. All right. All right, I'll do it.
And I think it's awesome.
We know.
Oh, come on. It's part of my charm.
Okay. That's part of my charm.
You have so much orange juice in your beard.
I know. I'm orange beard.
Looks like you've been making out with Garfield.
All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, we got 2-second tunes coming your way. We're doing more songs of summer. These are songs that were huge smash hits in the summertime. In fact, a lot of them are regarded as the number one song for the respective year of the summer when they were released. How well can you do? We'll find out next.
97.9 WRMF is kicking off the summer of 2023. All summer long, win free summer getaways to Orlando, cash,
Awesome.
concert tickets,
Cool.
theme park tickets,
That is awesome.
dining, and more. Because it's the summer of 2023. I mean, who should pay when it's free?
Summer of 2023.
On 97.9 WRMF. Listen all summer for the best free stuff.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
And get our 97.9 WRMF mobile app to earn rewards and win all summer long.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with storm catcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. We have an accident tying you up currently on 95 southbound, this one right in the area of Woolbright Road. Give yourself some extra time through that area this morning. There's also an accident on 95 to watch for in Broward County. This one on the southbound side as well is tying you up just before Sample Road. Expect heavy delays through there as well. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
At Palm Beach Mitsubishi, we're offering amazing deals all month long, like $3,500 off MSRP on all new 2023 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross and 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander Sports. Don't miss this opportunity for more cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
The fajita revolution is on at Tijuana Flats. Choose from fajita tacos, burrito, or quesadilla with grilled chicken or steak. All the fajita flavors in 3 new ways to crave, starting at $9.99. For a limited time, only at Tijuana Flats.
Aware Recovery Care is here to help you or your loved ones recover from addiction to drugs and or alcohol. Aware's one-of-a-kind Yale-inspired in-home addiction treatment model works using a completely different approach to recovery. Our team of specialists treat people where they live and where their triggers live, and it's designed to achieve a full year of recovery, improving your chances for lasting health and wellness by 80%. Let us help you recover where you live. To learn more, visit awarerecoverycare.com.
Hi, I'm Julie Haft for WATC. The temperatures have been so hot lately. Remember, when your wife is hot, call Air Around the Clock at 888-FIX-MY-AC. Call 888-FIX-MY-AC now.
I love to hear all the stories of people that are losing real weight with Red Mountain Weight Loss. My wife did. Her friend Cammie has lost 22 pounds, and you can as well. Imagine this, losing 20 pounds by this time next month. I'm telling you, this stuff works. I'm seeing it time and time again. It's all because of RM3, an all-natural hormone that burns fat from your belly, hips, and thighs, helping you lose that weight to get back to your ideal body weight while eating real fresh food. You're not going to feel starved or deprived, and it's not a stimulant, so you're not going to be nervous or jittery. And it's easier and safer than just dieting and exercising alone. And it's so easy because the RM3 will be shipped directly to your door. All you do is call up pound 250 from your cell phone and use the keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss. Again, that's pound 250 from your cell phone and use the keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss. Get ready with swimsuit season here. You're going to look the way you want with Red Mountain Weight Loss.
Make paradise your home at Old Palm Beach Resort and Spa. This Forbes 5-star oceanfront retreat is celebrating its 10th anniversary. And oh, what a decade it's been. Starting July 1st, guests can book 2-night stays for $1,010. Receive $40 resort credit, complimentary kids club, take 10% off select spa treatments and dining specials. This amazing 10-year anniversary promotion starts July 1st. Visit oldpalmbeach.com. That's EAU palmbeach.com.
Your AC needs to be something you can trust through the summer. And if you're looking at your system going, we need a tune-up, Call Cooling Advisors, the family-owned and operated company that you can trust. CoolingAdvisors.com. They will come out, they will test your system, they will make sure it's up and running and ready for the summer, and that's just $79 for that complete and total tune-up. And then when you do need a new system like I needed, how about this? No money down and payments as low as $79 a month. Cooling Advisors, the family-owned and operated company that you can trust. They do it right the first time. And I love that they background screen and drug test all of their employees so you can feel safe about who they bring into your home. You're going to love, too, that there's a live person answering the phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at Cooling Advisors. So when you need them, they answer the phone and they jump into action. That's how they do it at CoolingAdvisors.com.
Dine in style at the historic Dolphin Bar and Shrimp House. Feast on delicious shrimp dishes and share a bottle of wine with friends. Hungry for happy hour? Join them every day from 3 to 7 for half-off appetizers. Don't miss Sunday brunch while featuring a waffle and omelet station, and get crafty with your cocktail at their Bloody Mary and Mimosa Bar. P.S. They've got a 40-plus item salad bar. The Dolphin Bar and Shrimp House on the river in Jensen Beach. Visit dolphinbar.com for menu information, their live music schedule, and reservations.
Mom, Dad, Sis?
Here we go again.
Why are you in a suit? Picture, if you will, a world with the best network imaginable. I'm talking about the Xfinity 10G network. Go on. Mom, remember how your reality shows wouldn't load with all of us online? Now you can binge. And Susie, we'll have fast internet in the basement.
Nice.
If you have any questions, here's my card.
This is just your name on a gum wrapper.
Introducing the 10G network only from Xfinity. The future starts now. Now through June 21st, new customers can get 200 megabit per second internet on the next generation Xfinity 10G network for just $25 a month for 2 years. Plus, there's no annual contract required, and you get Wi-Fi equipment included. Go to Xfinity.com/10G, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Taxes and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply. Actual speeds vary.
I love telling everybody about Ideal Nutrition because I think everybody should know about Ideal Nutrition. It really has changed my life. Look, one thing as humans we have to do, that's eat. But for me, I don't have a lot of extra time, and I'm not a good cook, but I do love to eat good food. Well, Ideal Nutrition gives me everything: fresh, delicious, healthy, and affordable meals that are conveniently delivered right to my door. I save money with Ideal Nutrition than going to the store myself. Each meal only $7.70, and with the subscription, the delivery is free. The food is delicious. Their chefs are absolutely amazing. They got over 40 plus items on the regular menu. I do the keto, but they got vegan, vegetarian, paleo, whatever you could want, they've got it. And man, it's made so good. I've actually lost 35 pounds and I've kept it off for 3 years because the portion size is right. Fresh meals, never frozen. Here's another thing too. Get 10% off when you go to idealnutritionnow.com. Use the code KVJ. idealnutritionnow.com. Use the code KVJ.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Right into summer with hgregg.com on Military Trail. They've got a huge selection of vehicles to start a new season in style and just within your budget. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Starting off warm and muggy, but only with a few clouds. Temperatures in the mid and upper 70s this morning. Then 89 is a high this afternoon. Feels like temperatures in the mid 90s. Plus, thunderstorms expected this afternoon, and a few of those could be severe. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Jennifer Correa on 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Dunkin'. Introducing new Vietnamese-styled iced coffee. Sweetened condensed milk mixed with Dunkin's original blend iced coffee, settling into the smoothest, creamiest sip. Try the new Vietnamese-style iced coffee today. Available for a limited time. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Experience the Anna Jar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
The summer of 2023 on 97.9 WRMF.
Hey, you a golfer? Maybe your dad is. Well, for Father's Day, you can get a free round of golf. All you have to do is now through next Thursday, submit a photo of you and dad or the father figure in your life, and you could get a free round of golf at the Palm Beach Par 3, Florida's #1 oceanfront golf course. Love this course. You are as well. Just go to WRMF.com to make your submission.
Summer of 2023.
Learn more at WRMF.com.
Well, I guess we're technically in summertime. After you get past Memorial Day, that's kind of the bookend for summertime. Even though I know there's still some kids in school. I guess Miami-Dade's last day of public school is today. So you're going to be loving that. Broward's, yours is tomorrow. So after this week, all the public schools here in South Florida, for the most part, are going to be out.
Beautiful.
And I think even pretty much a lot of the privates as well. So you're going to be fully into summer mode. So what we got here for you today in 2-second tunes is we have got songs of summer. Every single year, they always kind of like...
What are you doing? Sorry.
Okay.
Hamburger Hands is over here digging through my stuff.
He's got a project he's working on over there. Like in shop class or something?
Someone stole my pen.
No one stole your pen. You misplaced it.
There's a few under your station.
They're all on the ground by your feet.
So what we got here is songs that were deemed the biggest song of the summertime in respective years. In just about 2 seconds of hearing some audio from the song, you have to tell me the title of the tune to get a point. We got Virginia, Jaybird, and Denny's all competing here today. Okay, here you go. First song in 2-second tunes is from the summer of 2021.
Oh.
What is the title of this song? Okay. You tell me. In fact, there are reports and teases online that this artist might be dropping new material on June 30th.
Whoa.
Okay. Need the title of the song? What is it, Virginia?
Good for you.
Is there a question at the end of that?
Yes, a big question mark.
Okay, question mark at the end. Okay, Bird, what did you write down?
Cake by the ocean?
Cake by the ocean?
There's a lot of question marks today, Kevin.
Okay, and Denny's, what did you write down for the title of the song?
I also did Good for You.
All right, 2 of you got points.
Oh.
1 of you did not. There you go,
I like the part where she goes,
Rodrigo.
like a damn psychopath. Oh, good. I like when she yells. I like when girls yell.
Okay, big fan of that.
When girls yell because they're just pushed to the point. I relate.
Whatever. You got it so easy. Good gosh.
Just always push, Bird.
Yeah, I know.
She's always pushed around.
Whatever. You're the best husband. You work with unbelievable coworkers.
Just pushed around nonstop. Okay, here we go. Song number 2. This was the song of the summer for the year 2011. What do you think about that? What is the title of this summer song? Okay. Any guesses here? All right, Bert, we're going to start off with you for the second tune. What do you got?
Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style. Okay. Denny's, what did you write down?
Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style. Okay. All right, Virginia, what did you write down?
I wrote, I'm in Miami trick.
Okay.
LMFAO.
Yeah. LMFAO. Well, Virginia,
Question mark.
You got the right group, the wrong song.
Damn it.
This is the party rock anthem.
Rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. Yeah. And we gon' make you lose your mind. Woo. Everybody just have a good time.
I don't know if they are going to have a good time. Don't they hate each other?
They do, yeah.
Oh, they do?
They do.
Yeah, I don't think they like each other.
Red Foo and Blue Shoe or whatever. What's their name?
Talking about partying all the time. I don't know if that's how it went down.
Kind of fell apart.
Are they related too?
They
Yeah, they
were,
are,
yeah.
Yeah, from the Berry Gordy family, the guy that started Motown.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so they come from that lineage. Just couldn't keep it together.
That sucks.
Yeah.
All right, this was the song of the summer from 2006. Little snippet of the song there.
Okay. That's the Hot Girl Summer song, Virginia.
Hot Girl Summer.
You don't have to tell me, girl.
Okay. Need the title of that tune. I'll start with you, Denny's. What do you have?
As long as spelling doesn't count. Promiscuous Girl.
Okay, Promiscuous Girl. Okay, Virginia, what did you write down?
It's all about Jaybird. It's that promiscuous girl.
Promiscuous Girl's what you wrote. Okay, Bird, what did you write down?
I just put promiscuous, Kevin. One word.
One word, not Promiscuous Girl.
One of us is
correct. And it's the one that only put down promiscuous.
Damn!
Bird got it.
Damn!
Whatever you are, I'm all alone, and it's you that I want. Promiscuous boy, you already know that I'm all yours. But you ain't
All right, Nelly Furtado and Timbaland.
He's so good.
Oh, that makes me
he
want to
is.
get on that dance floor and be a little bad, Kevin.
Do it, naughty girl. Do it.
Now all of a sudden it is all tied up at one apiece.
Ooh, a barn burner.
All right, we're at song number 4.
This one counts for 5 points.
What is the title of this song from the year 1999? What you got? Okay. Need the title of that song. Virginia, what did you write down?
Hold on. I have to write down. Hold on. Okay.
Hold on, Kevin. We got to stop the game for.
Well, I just didn't want to be writing while she was answering. I want to be
yeah.
fair.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. What'd you have, Virginia?
Genie in a bottle. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Come on and let me out.
So sexy.
Oh, I know.
Thank you.
Don't you love when Gollum tries to be sexy?
He recognizes. Kevin knows what's up.
That panda, he's a real lucky guy.
Come on and let me out. Come and let me out.
I mean, good
You
God.
like it?
The seduction.
Sounds like you're being choked.
Bert, what did you,
I'm sure you'd like to.
what'd you write down, Bert, for the title of that song?
I put down, that's gotta be me.
Okay. And Denny's, what did you write down?
Genie in a Bottle.
2 of you got it right. It's Genie in a Bottle.
If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta love me the right way.
Christina Aguilera.
Be with me.
I mean,
I can make your wish come true.
if you did all the songs of Christina Aguilera in that voice and you played it for children, they would be horrified.
Beautiful in every single way.
I mean, oh my God.
Don't give me a great idea for an album. I'll steal it.
I would like to
Virginia
hear
sings the sexy, sultry hits.
It would go off.
I'd like to hear it.
Hear it. You're producing it.
You'd be recording it.
Okay, we have got Virginia and Denny's tied at 2. Bird with 1 fifth and final song, maybe in 2-second tunes. This from the summer of 1992.
I mean, y'all.
Okay.
Kevin's trying to get all of South Florida booty shaking this morning.
Yeah, he
Might do that.
is.
Might do that.
We should turn the studio into a little dance club during the commercial break. Who's in?
It feels right.
I want to grind.
Okay, you can do that.
I want to drop it like it's hot.
Bird, what did you write down?
Baby
You
got back.
forgot to write down.
No, baby got back. I was
He
talking
got
about.
all excited and forgot to write down what the song.
I got our dance. I got excited about our dance party.
The dance great.
I forgot where I wrote it down. It's that baby got back.
Denny's?
Baby got back.
Okay, Virginia?
Baby got back.
You know it.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. And when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Wanna pull up tough, cause you notice that butt was stuffed. Deep in the jeans she's wearing. I'm hooked and I can't stop staring.
Oh, baby.
I want to get with you
and take your picture.
No homeboys tried to bomb me, but that butt you got
Me so honey.
Oh, Rumpelkevskin.
Rumpelkevskin? The Kevskin just sounds weird.
Yeah, the Kevskin.
Sad to say one of you's been eliminated.
Don't say it. Don't say it,
Bird's
Ross.
gone.
Oh.
Bird's gone. I got one tiebreaker here for Virginia and Denny's. They have 3 each.
Come on, Denny's.
Why don't you go fetch me some coffee, Cupcake? I'm thirsty.
Come on, Denny's.
From the summer of 1984. Okay.
Oh, shit. Damn it, she's old.
Yes.
84.
Thank you for recognizing I am indeed old.
Song of the summer from 1984. All right. What is the title of this song for the win? Okay. All right. Virginia, what did you write down for the title of this song?
I wrote down When Doves Cry.
Denny's, what did you write?
I didn't get anything. I think she got it.
She did.
Okay. Virginia gets the win.
Suck it.
Evil wins a game.
Yeah. I saw it was 30 years today that Prince changed his name to that symbol. Remember, he was trying to get out of his contract with Warner Brothers Music?
That was weird.
Wrote slave on his face because he wrote When Doves Cry, but he didn't own the song. So he had to get permission from Warner Brothers Music whenever he wanted to use it.
Wow.
And he was like, wait a minute, I wrote that song. They're like, yeah, you don't own it, though.
Dang.
It's all good.
Seems just like yesterday.
Yeah. Right. Just like yesterday. All right, coming up here in a couple minutes, got some digital drama coming your way. Wade just found out his girlfriend danced with another guy at a club, and there was some serious grinding going on, and now Wade's on a drunk rant. You're going to hear it coming up next.
Freaking night of my life, and wherever it takes me, I'm down for the ride. Baby, don't you know I'm good? Yeah, I'm feeling alright. 'Cause I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best freaking night of my life, and wherever it takes me, I'm down for the ride. Baby, don't you know I'm good? Yeah, I'm feeling alright.
People fighting online, losing their minds. So we read the crazy crap they write and have a fun time. Well, get ready for this week's digital drama.
Okay, we have got a bunch of drunken drama here today. Wade just found out that his girlfriend danced with another guy at a club, and the dancing involves some serious grinding, and Wade's all upset, so he goes to social media to do a little drunk rant.
If you're doing it right, there's a lot of grinding.
Okay. Let's do it. All right, stop. You're acting weird, though.
We'll go on ahead, and I will have Bird play the role of Wade. I'll be Brad. We'll have Virginia play the role of Kara, and Denny's, you can be Paula here today.
Denny's kind of looks like a Paula.
Okay.
All right, here's Wade. So Kara was dirty dancing all over some random dude at a club. As far as I'm concerned, that's straight up cheating. We are officially done. I'm so hurt.
Bruh, man, dancing with another person's not cheating, dude. You sound like an emotional mess right now. Why don't you just get off social media and sober up a bit, bruh?
Screw you, Brad. Don't tell me what to get upset about. It's absolutely cheating. Shaking your booty all over some random guy's crotch is so inappropriate, and it's skanky. I'm so through with Kara.
I've been waiting for Kara to do that to you. She's sus AF. Grinding with people at the dance floor while you're in a committed relationship is cheating. Damn, I wish I knew she was dirty, but I didn't know Kara was that big of a hoe.
Hold up, guys. I'm not a hoe or a skank. Dancing is not cheating, you dummies. I did nothing wrong. The fact that Wade is making this such a big deal is just so mega embarrassing for him. I'm so sorry you guys have to see this.
You got caught being a skank, Kara, so just own up to it. Lying about it is a trashy thing to do. Grinding on another man while you have a boyfriend is cheating. You nasty ass heifer.
Kara, you did nothing wrong, man. Wade is acting like a fragile little snowflake.
Yeah.
Dancing's not cheating, girl. Since you and Wade seem to be broken up by now, why don't you come hang out with me? I'm gonna take you dancing.
Yeah.
I'll dance all over your face, Brad.
What?
If you don't mind your own business, I'll dance all over your face, damn it.
What does that mean?
You need to stay out of this before it gets out of hand, bro. Kara, pick up your damn phone. I'm calling you.
Aw, man.
I'm calling you,
No
Kara.
wonder Kara's dancing with some other dudes, bro. You sound like an over-controlling psycho, Wade. I'm definitely taking Kara out dancing. Yeah, look at that. Look at the moves, man. How you like them apples? Yeah.
Come on, Brad. Let's go.
Man, Brad's dance moves are hot.
Brad
man.
is bringing
Got some
it.
hot dance moves. Come on, Kara. Yeah.
Sexy machine.
You're a sexy machine.
Yeah. That's good stuff right there. Oh, man.
That's the worst techno song I've ever
Terrible.
heard.
Oh, my gosh. It's just awful. Can you imagine a whole night of that?
No.
Oh, you'll be beating my head against the wall. I got another post here. Trish is calling out her neighbor. Apparently, he's putting up hurricane boards all over his house, I guess maybe on the windows, like shutters. And there's actually no storm that's coming, so he's a little maybe too proactive.
He's boarding up now?
Yeah, well, we're in hurricane season.
But you don't board up now.
Yeah, so Trish is like, dude, what are you doing? You don't put him up now. And he fights back. So apparently that's what's going on here. I will play the role of Trisha, who's calling out her neighbor. Let me see. I'll have Virginia play the role of Vance, who is the person that is getting called out here.
Vance is the neighbor?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I'm the douche putting up boards, and there's no storm coming.
Yeah. A likable neighbor. You should be able to get into that role.
Whatever. I'm a dreamboat.
Bird's going to play the role of Claudia. And then, Denny's, you can be Zane.
Got it.
Okay. All right. So here's what Trisha had to say in this post. Why is my dumbass neighbor putting up hurricane boards when there's no friggin' storm coming towards us? What a stupid SOB.
I assume you're talking about me, Trisha. What you should do is butt out of my affairs. Putting your big beak where it doesn't belong is how people get hurt.
Oh, excuse me? Are you threatening me? My boyfriend is huge and he will beat the hell out of you. He gonna beat you like a drum set. You're dumb for putting up hurricane boards when there's no storm coming. It makes our whole area look dumpy. Stop being a selfish human.
Trisha, you tell your boyfriend, I know Kung Fu.
Oh, boy.
I dare him to step to me. It'll be the biggest mistake of his life.
I'm just getting my popcorn out for this. I love any fight that doesn't involve me. Can you guys let me know if you really do fight one another? I'd love to film it. I'm kind of a famous YouTube influencer, so I could really use the content.
Your neighbor's probably putting up boards not for hurricane purposes, but because he probably lives in a drug den. Nothing but drugs, alcohol, impure sex parties. You need to report him before it gets worse.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point, Claudia. I never even thought about drugs and prostitution as a possibility. I wouldn't doubt that there's illegal activity going on in there. His girlfriend dresses like a low-class bimbo. And they're making our entire street look like a rat gutter. My boyfriend just needs to go and take care of this.
I wish your boyfriend would step. Kung Fu is nothing to mess with. Don't say I didn't warn you, Trisha.
Okay, well, my boyfriend just knocked on your door, and you turned into a submissive little bitch. You don't know Kung Fu. You're fat. You're middle-aged. Damn.
That's true.
Now, you will take down your stupid boards, or we will take them down for you. My boyfriend just belittled you in front of your wife and children, and I am so turned on by your embarrassment.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
These people are weird.
Which one?
All of them.
Sounds like your typical next door fight. Thank you very much for sending them in to us. If you see a good little scrap, do a screenshot and just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, it looks like we have an update on Danny Bonaducci. How is he doing following brain surgery? Crazy stuff. We'll give you the update coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
StormSmart provides homeowners with Stormcatcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. StormSmart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. Well, we're still seeing major delays this morning after an earlier accident on 95 southbound just beyond the exit for Woolbright Road. This one blocking a left lane. Look for slowdowns all the way back to 6th Avenue South. There's also a crash to keep an eye out for on Summit Boulevard. This one is at Florida Mango Road. And in Broward County, watch for a wreck on McNabb Road right at Southwest 68th Avenue. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits for I-79 WRMF.
At Palm Beach Mitsubishi, we're offering amazing deals all month long, like $3,500 off MSRP on all new 2023 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross and 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander Sports. Don't miss this opportunity for more cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Enrique Iglesias, Ricky Martin, Pitbull. 3 global superstars in a once-in-a-lifetime show. The Trilogy Tour. Enrique, Ricky, Pitbull. Live in Miami. Kaseya Center Friday, November 10th. And Due to Demand second show added Saturday, November 11th. Get tickets this Friday at 10 a.m. at Ticketmaster.com.
Get ready to ride brighter with high-speed rail to Orlando. Ride cushier with premium lounge perks and complimentary high-speed Wi-Fi. Ride roomier with spacious hand-stitched leather seats with room to stretch out. Ride tastier with onboard meal and drink service. And ride happier with 16 daily departures to Orlando. Adult smart fares from $79 and kids from $39. Plus groups of 4 and more save an additional 25%. Book now at GoBrightline.com. Brightline. Ride brighter.
At Grainger, we're for the ones who pay attention to every little detail. The ones who fuss, tinker, and sweat the small stuff. Because you know the tiniest thing can make the biggest difference when it comes to keeping business moving. We get it. We're the same way. Offering access to product experts to help you quickly and easily find what you need. So whatever your industry, you know you're always getting professional-grade products. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
It was so yummy yesterday. The crew from Buffalo Wild Wings came in and brought us 15 different flavors of wings. Oh my gosh, the garlic parmesan, so good. I love the spicy Asian flavor. I love the teriyaki. Buffalo Wild Wings, they do wings and sauces right. And we met the local owner. You know, they bought 10 stores from corporate, so they're locally owned right here in South Florida. Jensen Beach, West Palm Beach, Wellington, Boynton Beach, Coral Springs, Deerfield Beach, Plantation, Pembroke Pines, Miami Dolphin Mall, and Cutler Bay. And these Buffalo Wild Wings have been upgrading. Their TVs are amazing. They've added a bunch to make Buffalo Wild Wings your favorite place to watch live sporting events on TV. They've got a bazillion TVs in all of their stores. And they're adding so many fun specials, too. How about Wednesday BOGOs? Yeah, today at Buffalo Wild Wings, all burgers are 50% off. Delicious. With 10 Southeast Florida locations, there's one near you. Buffalo Wild Wings. Go check it out.
The following is a message from the future, sent by Jamie from Progressive.
Back in 2023, you could get help from Progressive online, through our mobile app, or over the phone. But here, in the future, we can communicate with you through telepathy. Now, I don't think anyone in 2023 has mastered telepathy yet, but if you have, then you can totally read my thoughts right now. And yes, I did leave the oven on. Wow, you're good at this.
That was a message from the future. Get the help you need today with Progressive.
Do you smell smoke? I really should go.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers.
When you enter a place of business, you're owed a legal duty that the place of business is safe for you to shop in. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you suffered an injury at a place of business, our duty is to protect you after that harm. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
I love to hear all the stories of people that are losing real weight with Red Mountain Weight Loss. My wife did. Her friend Cammie has lost 22 pounds, and you can as well. Imagine this, losing 20 pounds by this time next month. I'm telling you, this stuff works. I'm seeing it time and time again. It's all because of RM3, an all-natural hormone that burns fat from your belly, hips, and thighs, helping you lose that weight to get back to your ideal body weight while eating real fresh food. You're not going to feel starved or deprived, and it's not a stimulant, so you're not going to be nervous or jittery. And it's easier and safer than just dieting and exercising alone. And it's so easy because the RM3 will be shipped directly to your door. All you do is call up pound 250 from your cell phone and use the keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss. Again, that's pound 250 from your cell phone and use the keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss. Get ready with swimsuit season here. You're going to look the way you want with Red Mountain Weight Loss.
I'm getting smooth. Yes. Creamy. Oh, yep. That is unmistakably Dunkin's new Vietnamese-style iced coffee. Yes, globally inspired with notes of sweetened condensed milk, mixing with Dunkin's original blend iced coffee, creating a silky smooth masterpiece. Sound good? Then try the new Vietnamese-style iced coffee today. Available for a limited time, so run, don't walk. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
I switched to Boost Mobile and got a free Samsung Galaxy A23 5G phone. Want to know the best part?
It was free?
Nope.
The fact that it's on America's largest 5G networks?
Nope. It's the ding.
Oh yeah, love the ding.
Right? It's all about the ding. It's the dingarooski, the dingaroner, the ring-a-ding-ding.
Unleash your power to save with Boost. Get a free Samsung Galaxy A23 5G phone when you switch. Boost Mobile. Unleash your power.
And the ding.
Limited time offer. New customers only. Available on select networks. 5G not available everywhere. One device per line. Tax excluded. Additional restrictions apply. See your local Boost Mobile store for details.
These days, there are plenty of things to worry about, but keeping pests out of your home shouldn't be one of them. That's why you need Massey Services. Massey eliminates pests before they get inside. They start by carefully inspecting the inside and outside of your home and then focus customized treatments on the outside. Best of all, your satisfaction is guaranteed or your money back. That's the Massey difference. Expect more and get it.
Hey, it's Jay Bird.
And producer Denny's.
I love a great fence. They did a great job with my fence I have in my yard right now. After that horrific storm came through, they put up a brand new fence. It looks better and more beautiful than before.
Wow, I've never been so in tune with fences. Every house I go by, I look at what fence they got. That's because I ordered that white vinyl fence for the front and sides. Then I got that black aluminum in the back. That way I can see the lake still. Having a fence adds that extra security. Plus, it really makes your house look great. And there's no better fence out there than
A Great Fence. Fully licensed, bonded, and insured.
They're the oldest fence company around and the best pricing guaranteed. They serve the Port St. Lucie, Indian River, Martin, and Palm Beach County area. Give them a call, 772-812-0223, or hit up their website, agreatfence.com. That's agreatfence.com. A great fence. When your fence goes down, they'll put it back up better than before.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, it was only a year ago that Danny Bonaducci shared on his social media that he was suffering from some sort of mystery illness that they were unable to diagnose. Like, he started to not be able to speak or walk, and he's like, I don't know what's going on with me. And I guess they went in there, they dug around, they found out what was going on. It was a buildup of like fluid in his brain, but like deep in the cavities of his brain. So he had to undergo brain surgery. And I guess, according to all of our sources, he is recovering well, made it through successfully, and hopefully relieved all that crazy pressure that was pushing out on his brain tissue.
Yikes.
Whoa.
Okay.
Do you just get that? Like, how do you get that? It's
Don't
scary.
Google it. Do not go on WebMD. Just move along.
I'm having all kinds of weird frontal face pain today, like right here in between my eyes. I wonder if I have the Danny Bonaducci.
Oh, that's another
brain
sign.
Cancer.
That's another sign,
I
Virginia.
can't say Danny Bonaducci.
You definitely have his voice.
And his spirit. He's scrappy. It looks like it is not good news also for Shannon Doherty. Her cancer has spread, and now they do believe that she has that metastatic brain cancer, which is usually terminal. The 52-year-old actress began radiation treatment and took to social media to share with everybody what it looks like to be going through such a scary cancer diagnosis. Oh, my goodness. Whew.
Yeah.
Lots of heavy stuff in the dirt today. I apologize.
Got a real heavy dirt, Kev.
I really apologize.
Kind of depressing on
Let
a
me
Wednesday.
lighten it up a bit. Let me
Yeah.
lighten it up a bit for you. Taylor Swift may have a new boyfriend. She was spotted in a bar in Arkansas hanging out with one of the stars from the LA Lakers basketball team. Austin Reeves is his name. And the two apparently know each other and were looking cozy in the bar hanging out together.
Huh. Where'd she find the time?
Where does she find the time? Good for her. I mean, when you're that famous, I mean, you probably have a back burner that's extensive.
Yeah.
And you're just ready to move them on up. Move them on up.
They're saying that her now ex, Matty Healy, may have addressed his split from Taylor Swift during a concert on stage.
The front had some very beautiful signs that said, "You are loved." That was very, very kind of you. I'm sure that it's alluding to, as you are aware, I'm not very online at the moment, and I'm sure people have just been calling me a relentlessly. And I've not been online, but what I have been with is with my boys, and honestly, as much as I appreciate that, it's so beautiful, and I thank you, but I don't need it because I've got them.
Okay. Uh-huh.
He's fighting back, Virginia, to the Swifties. Take that, Swifties.
I don't need it. I'm fine.
I'm not going online and reading the head for comments.
Do not read the comments.
I'm a rock and roll star. I'm not going to go online and
do not read the comments, Matt.
Be heartbroken.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Okay, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, going to get to some emails, people needing a little advice, including one lady who's kind of going through a divorce, and she has put herself into quite a pickle. The title of her email is Totally Screwed. You're going to find out how and why coming up here in just a couple of minutes. And yeah, I don't really know how to help her, but we'll see. Also, we got an update to our Zaddy bracket that we put up for the hot celebrity dads. We had Matthew McConaughey going up against George Clooney, 2 number 1 seeds. Battle of the Titans there.
Clooney wins that one, in my opinion.
Clooney is going to take that one.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Brad Pitt versus Rob Lowe.
Oh, it's so tough.
I think it's Pitt, man.
It is Pitt.
It's going to be Ocean's 11 in the finals.
I'm so sad to see you go, Rob.
You think that's where it's going to go down, huh?
Yeah.
We do, Kevin.
Wow. Okay. All right. So we'll check in to see exactly what's going on that. If you'd like to cast any votes for this, you can go on ahead and hit it up at kvjshow.com. That's where we've got everything posted. If you want to find anything that is KVJ related, you can do that. Ed Sheeran, is he going to keep doing pop music? I'll let you know about that coming up next.
I know it's a bad idea, but how can I help myself? Been inside for most this year, and I thought a few drinks, they might help. It's been a while, my dear, dealing with the cards life dealt. I'm still holding back these tears, well, my friends are somewhere else. I pictured this year a little bit different. When it hit February, a step in the bar, it hit me so hard. Oh, how can it be this heavy? Every song reminds me you're gone, and I feel the lump form in my throat, 'cause I'm here alone, just dancing with my eyes closed. 'Cause everywhere I look, I still see you. Time is moving so slow, and I don't know what else that I can do. So I'll keep dancing with my close. So I'll keep dancing with my delusion is here again, and I think you'll come home soon. But what brings me right back in? Then it's only me that's in this room. I guess I could just pretend the colors are more than blue, but I lost more than my friend. I can't help but missing you. I pictured this month a little bit different. No one is ever ready, and when it unfolds, you get in a hole. Oh, how can it be this heavy? Everything changes, nothing's the same, except the truth is now you're gone, and life just goes on. So I'm dancing with my eyes closed. 'Cause everywhere I look, I still see you. And time is moving so slow, and I don't know what else that I can do. So I'll keep dancing with my close. So I'll keep dancing with my close. Oh, I keep dancing with my. They're shutting the bar, they're cleaning the floor, and everyone is already home, but I'm on my own, still dancing with my eyes closed. 'Cause everywhere I look, I still see you. Time is moving so slow, and I don't know what else that I can do. So I'll keep dancing with my eyes closed. Oh, I keep dancing with my eyes closed. Oh, I keep dancing with my.
So are we still going to keep getting pop music from Ed Sheeran, or could he do a different style? People started asking the questions after he hopped on to the ACMs, the Country Music Awards, or the CMAs, I guess it is, and was on there doing a couple of songs and seemed to really enjoy country music. And when somebody asked him saying, hey, is that going to be the future for Ed Sheeran, country music? Here's what he had to say.
Well, I lived in Nashville for a couple of years, and I kind of sort of fell in love with it there. But yeah, that's something I would love to do at some point, yeah.
Okay. How about that?
Tell me this wouldn't be good. Little Ed Sheeran, little Dolly Parton.
That'd be nice.
Ed Sheeran.
He's not too far from country with what he already does. Very folksy, very singer-songwriter. It's not a leap.
Yeah, I think he could easily do it. And
Easily.
I guess the question would be, would he abandon pop, and if so, for how long?
Well, you know how the pop world works. Once you get to a certain age, they start being all ageist towards you. So they're going to nudge you out. I'm not saying you can't still get them hits, because you can, but typically they start to nudge you out, even if you are bringing the heat.
It does get a little bit tougher, you're right, as time goes on. I mean, look at the ones that get, after the age of about 35, it gets a lot more challenging to land a top 40 hit.
You're on thin ice after 35. And again, I'm not saying that there's not examples of people doing it.
Ed Sheeran is 32 years old. So he might be seeing, okay, maybe I got one more pop album and then it's time to jump into that. Taylor Swift's at 33. So will she abandon pop and go back to country?
There's always an exception, too. I think Taylor's just, she's got such a, man, I don't know. People are forgetting to go to her concerts. What the hell's going on out there, Kevin?
She can literally do no wrong right now.
Right now, I would say she's at the height.
She's just unstoppable.
Now, how long does the height last? Yeah, you're right.
Nothing lasts forever, but
that's what they always say.
She's been on top for a hot minute.
And I just feel like no matter what, she just, when you say she's on the top of the game.
Everything I'm watching with her tour, her record sales, her social media, like, she's untouchable.
And I know the Swifties are going to say, well, Bert, she's been on top of the game for so. No, I agree. I just feel like she's so at that. She's been to the mountaintop, and now she's building a mountain on top of that mountain.
You're right. Yes, she's already been at the top, and she's building a new mountain.
Yeah.
You're so right.
When you get into amnesia category, you start to get.
She's giving bitches amnesia.
You can't really. You can only go down from there.
Yeah, they're in such joy and ecstasy that they even forget the performance unless they record it on their phone.
What's higher than that?
Yeah. When you wipe people's memories clean.
Yeah.
That's a whole new level of enjoyment. Well, we were talking about the Zaddy bracket a second ago, our hot celebrity dads. You had Matthew McConaughey versus George Clooney for the right to get into the finals, and Bird, Clooney got the win.
Wow.
Okay. Took out Matthew McConaughey.
We called that
one.
We
did call it. I mean, we kind of got all these right, Kevin.
And then you had Brad Pitt, a 1 seed, versus Rob Lowe, a 4 seed.
We said Pitt. Take us to Pitty City.
It's Clooney and Pitt. In the championship.
We knew it.
The Smug Brothers.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Smug Brothers are in it. George Clooney and Brad Pitt in our Zaddy bracket. The champion will be unveiled tomorrow. These are 2 number 1 seeds. Who wins between George Clooney and Brad Pitt?
Yesterday, I was feeling Clooney. Today, take me to Pitty City.
It's almost like a coin flip. I'll have Suits put up a KVJ TV poll right now. Predict the winner of our Zaddy bracket at kvjshow.com. Who do we announce as the winner tomorrow? Is it George Clooney or is it Brad Pitt?
Because I'm not trying to vote for what I would vote for. I'm voting how the audience would vote for. And I think the audience is going to vote for Pitt.
I think you're right.
I think Pitt wins this.
I think if I had my choice, I would pick Clooney, but it's not about me. It's about getting the most votes, and Pitt is going to do that.
5 years ago, Clooney would have taken this thing. It's Pitt.
Now you think so? Okay, you think Pitt's there? Is Clooney a little too? He's more salt than he is pepper these days.
Yeah, and I know that move.
Pitt is still killing it, I think.
Yeah, he seems like he's gone into primo Zaddy category right now.
Yes.
Yeah, he's not necessarily the old young heartthrob that he used to be, but yeah, even the young ladies can appreciate little Brad Pitt.
And they do.
Right now, if this is any kind of foreshadowing to tomorrow, Brad Pitt was 71% of the vote over Clooney's 29%. So maybe you can change it. Go to kvjshow.com. Tomorrow we will announce the winner. We've got somebody that is totally screwed. They really are. They sent an email. I don't really even know how to start the response here. Maybe we can help. Maybe we can't. It says here, I've been married to my husband for 8 years, and we are currently separating but still live in the same house, along with his identical twin brother. Well, about 2 months ago, I started a sexual relationship with my husband's brother. Nothing serious. We just fooled around to blow off some steam because we were both lonely. Now the dilemma, I think you know where this is going. 4 or 5 weeks ago, I happened to sleep with my soon-to-be ex-husband, and now I find out I'm pregnant. And I was careless with both. I have no idea which one's the father, and there's no way to find out through a paternity test because they share the same DNA. Now, I don't know if that is necessarily true. I'd be curious to find out. If you are with identical twins, will you not know the difference through a paternity test? So do I tell them now? Do I tell my husband, not mention anything to his brother? Do I keep it all to myself and move on with my life as a single mother? I think the first thing is you got to get some genetic questions answered here to help you make an informed decision. And I don't know the exact, without a doubt, answers to those questions about the DNA tests and identical brothers.
What I've learned on this planet is when you don't know, you call Mopo. Maury Povich.
Oh, yeah?
So, I mean, who do you want to be with, though? That's what you need to ask yourself. Do you want to stay with your husband or do you want to run off with his brother? What do you want?
And could the answer be neither? You know, and then if that's the case, I guess you kind of answer the question yourself, and it's just a matter of doing right by who the biological father is. But yeah, that's where I need somebody who knows genetics. You have identical twin brothers. What happens when you do a paternity test? I would imagine you would still be able to figure out, even though they are identical twin brothers, which one is the exact father.
Well, when you're an identical twin, do you also have identical fingerprints? I thought fingerprints was unique to every single human being. So
that's unique. So I'd imagine there's got to be some kind of genetic differentiation between the two.
You can get a DNA test on that. Mm-hmm. I have no background in DNA, and I have no idea if I'm right, but it just feels right. If I got different fingerprints, there's ways to tell if somebody would commit the crime. If somebody was the father, there's got to be a way for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Identical is not truly identical. You don't have identical livers.
I don't know. I just took a DNA test, found out I'm 100% that bitch.
What?
I just found out I'm 100% that bitch.
What?
100% that bitch.
Are you tripping over your tongue? Do you have a tongue injury?
I think you might be right about whatever that cancer is you have, yeah.
My whole face hurts.
First Danny Bonaducci and now this.
What just happened?
I'm 100% that bitch.
Yes, okay, now once you slowed it down, I get it. I'm glad
Lizzo.
I'm so glad we slowed it down for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. I would like to know an answer in case this ever comes up. Nurse Schmitz is like, is this real? This sounds like the plot of a bad romance novel. It is.
It sounds like a soap opera.
It does. And the thing that I wonder, and I shouldn't judge somebody this way. This is not fair. But they're still using an AOL email address, which makes me feel like maybe they're not connected to current times and they make bad decisions. I don't know. Does anybody still have an AOL email address?
Yeah.
That's still a thing?
It is.
There are people that have it.
Wasn't it 30 years ago we all had AOL email addresses?
Yes.
At America Online?
Yeah.
That's possible?
It is.
There's so much with this email that's just boggling my mind here.
I still have an email account I used from high school.
You do?
For like my freshman year in college, yeah.
Okay, all right. I didn't even know that. That's why, yeah, there were so many things as I was reading this email. I'm like, well, wait, is this even a real thing? I don't know. So I guess they sent it to us. They want an answer. If we can come up with this. You know, I don't know that you tell anybody anything right now. Clearly, if you're keeping the baby, you're going to start showing here before too long. Do you just go on ahead and let the ex-husband think that it is his until the birth, until you can get the DNA test? And then if it's not, you give him the hard news that, sorry, this is actually your twin brother's baby, not yours? Or do you tell him now before you even give birth, be like, hey, this may not be yours, to brace him? Which way would you handle it? Option A or B, Virginia?
You have to follow your heart. Like, who do you want to be with? And if the answer is neither, then just let them both wonder if it's theirs and move on.
I have the baby and I start a cult with both brothers.
Okay. That's option C.
That's option C.
Didn't even see that one coming. Yeah. Okay. Well, here is the question. We'll go ahead and put this up right now in a poll. Let's lay out all the options for people to go with. You're obviously going to have to let somebody know. Do you just let your ex-husband believe that it is his? So if you're this woman, what do? Do you let the ex-husband believe that it is his, or do you tell the ex-husband now that it could be his twin brothers?
Or do you start a cult?
Oh, there you go. Start a cult with both of them. So, yeah, you are totally screwed. And you wonder, it's like, how do you get yourself into this position? But I don't know. I guess, hey, you look at my weekend in Boston, and I got caught up in things, got a little reckless. Now, I wasn't with multiple people, but, you know,
That carnal devil that lives inside all of us. You never know when it's going to strike, Virginia.
If Kim had a twin, maybe it would have went out that way.
No, Virginia. Never would I do that. But it does. A couple cocktails and just the emotions get racing, and you can get a little reckless sometimes.
We all got that HD, that horny devil living inside us.
Okay. She didn't really do anything that bad if it's her ex-husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're not married anymore, so she hooked up with his brother. That was uncool as far as the bro code, but I think more of that responsibility falls on the brother anyway.
Okay, you would actually put more on the man than on the woman here.
Totally.
It's more the twin brother's fault for sleeping with his
brother's
soon-to-be ex-wife.
Yes.
Yeah, no one shocked understands. I mean,
I'm 100% that bitch.
Okay. Well, for Totally Screwed right now, 80% of people in the KVJ TV chat are saying that you need to right now let the ex know that it could be his identical twin brother's baby. So go ahead and break it to him now. Don't wait until the end and then hit him with a real hammer saying, yeah, that's actually not your kid after all.
The chat room has spoken.
Why don't you tell them both it's their kid and then get double child support? Ah. No? Is that bad?
You don't think they're going to talk somewhere along the way? And Susanna says, oh, please, she's totally at fault.
No, she's innocent.
Okay.
It's the man's fault. We know that. Come on. We hate men.
Okay. And somebody just texted in. I mean, this is a text. I don't know. But they said a paternity test wouldn't be able to tell who the dad is if they're twins. The DNA is too similar.
Wow.
Well, that is a predicament then.
That is a big predicament. If you can't tell, they can't tell, medicine can't tell.
Yeah.
We know that for a fact. We got one text message.
No, we don't know it for a fact, but we have somebody
We tend to
doubling
believe one text, though.
You can't, but that's all we got.
Not that I'm calling out our texters, because I'm not.
It looks like a credible text.
Yeah.
From 772, Kevin?
I do have another one here. Yeah, DNA test can't distinguish between identical twins.
Oh, we got two texts.
It happened in a court case. Prosecutors had no additional evidence to rule out one or the other because they couldn't determine which one was actually to blame with the DNA evidence they had.
Wow. So if you commit murder, they're just going to, they're innocent because we can't tell?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, what if you were an identical twin murdering team? You would love this rule.
You would definitely be able to get away with murder.
I'm going to pitch that idea to Netflix.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Okay, and here's my blanket apology. I've offended a lot of people that really still do have AOL email accounts. So it's apparently a lot of people that do. So
we hate you, Kevin.
You had a ton of judgment in your voice.
I just thought, come on, man. I mean, is AOL still a thing? It was like 30 years ago.
I'm not as disparaging as Kevin about AOL, but I have a question.
Disparaging?
Is that a question? Is that a word?
No.
Disparaging?
Okay, we'll let it slide.
Does AOL still charge you $24.95 a month like they did back in the day to have your account through them? If they do, that seems like a ripoff because Gmail's free.
Now, are you citing this from 1998?
I am.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Because way back in the day, AOL costs money.
That's her contribution is from 1998.
Yeah,
when she first got into South Florida.
Yeah. Okay. So there you go. That is at least the moral judgment of our audience for Totally Screwed. Go on ahead and let your soon-to-be ex-husband know that you are pregnant and the baby might not be his. Could be his twin brothers. I'm sure he'll take it well.
And no, they don't charge for AOL anymore, Virginia.
Oh, that's good. Yes. They got with the times.
All right, any other confessions? Do you have a secret as juicy as Totally Screwed does? We'd love to hear about it. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Get those into the KVJ show now.
97.9 WRMF.
Hey, it's Katya Hall.
Hey, it's Steve Villanueva.
Hey, it's Kate Wenzel, WPTV First Alert Meteorologist.
When bad weather is heading to South Florida, we've got you on WPTV.
And right here on 97.9 WRMF.
You can trust the unmatched experience of WPTV First Alert weather with your only live local radar, tracking when and where storms are heading your way,
giving you the information you need to keep your family safe.
We're proud to be part of your community.
Stay with WPTV
and
97.9 WRMF.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
StormSmart provides homeowners with Stormcatcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. StormSmart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. 95 southbound still moving slowly this morning after an earlier accident at Woolbright Road. Expect those delays extending back to 10th Avenue. We also have a crash to watch for on Boynton Beach Boulevard, this one tying you up at Jog Road. Plus on Southern Boulevard eastbound, watch for an accident blocking a right lane right at Kirk Road. And another wreck is tying you up on Summit Boulevard, this at Florida Mango Road. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
At Palm Beach Mitsubishi, we're offering amazing deals all month long, like $3,500 off MSRP on all new 2023 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross and 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander Sports. Don't miss this opportunity for more cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
The fajita revolution is on at Tijuana Flats. Choose from fajita tacos, burrito, or quesadilla with grilled chicken or steak. All the fajita flavors in 3 new ways to crave, starting at $9.99. For a limited time, only at Tijuana Flats.
Great news! Shingrix Zoster Vaccine Recombinant Adjuvanted is now $0 for almost everyone.
Shingrix is $0 for almost everyone?
Yeah.
What about for people with Medicare Part D?
Yes, Shingrix is now $0 for people with Medicare Part D.
What about privately insured people?
Yes, Shingrix is now $0 for 95% of privately insured people.
Then I'll need to ask my doctor or pharmacist about Shingrix today.
See Shingrix.com for details. Sponsored by GSK.
Find your healthy at Sprouts Farmers Market. Sprouts is everything you love about a farmer's market. Open 7 days a week, rain or shine. Stop in to taste the season's freshest, most delicious produce around, like sweet summer cherries and berries, and explore aisles of healthy products to fit any lifestyle or dietary need. Plus, enjoy double the savings with buy one, get one free on better-for-you products across the store now through June 13th. Visit your local neighborhood Sprouts today for a fresh, friendly take on grocery shopping.
Begin a new med spa wants you to live better, feel better, get your energy back. If you have low libido, low energy, low drive, this could be the reason. It could be hormones, it could be vitamins, it could be nutrients you're not getting. They check your blood work at Begin a New Med Spa. They examine every angle and they look and see exactly what they can do to get you feeling better, living better, get your energy back, get rid of that brain fog, maybe put menopause on pause, and just overall feel better. That total optimal wellness check is just $149 with your qualifying insurance, and it's a personalized plan just for you. Go online, book your consultation today. BeginAnewMed.com. That's BeginAnewMed.com. Weight loss, brain fog, feeling better, living better, getting your energy back. They can help you with every bit of that at Begin a New Med, right there on Indian Town Road in the Fresh Market Plaza. Female owned and operated. BeginAnewMed.com.
Where did you snag this sweet teak patio set? Can you keep a secret? Here, every piece is sensational. Savings incredible. Backyard bliss 100% possible. Your summer secret is HomeSense. Standout pieces, outstanding prices.
Are you tired of squinting? Maybe even more tired of glasses and contact lenses? There is a much better way. Panu Laser is the way I went 9 years ago. What a great investment I made. So happy I did it. I did not have to do glasses or contact lenses, and I've saved myself a ton of money on lenses, frames, solutions over the course of time. And it's a procedure, too, that's a lot more affordable than you ever would think. And at Panu Laser, they got a payment plan with 0 down, 0 interest for 24 months. You need no money for a full 2 years. And the place to go is Panu because of the state-of-the-art brand new lasers they use and the fact that Dr. Mutiella, who will do your procedure, has done over 50,000 LASIK procedures in his career. He is the expert, and they got convenient locations all over South Florida and Broward, now even in Palm Beach. To get that free consultation, just go to PanuLaser.com. Drop my name, Kevin from the KVJ Show. They'll take an additional $500 off. Just go to PANNU Laser.com.
Make paradise your home at Old Palm Beach Resort and Spa. This Forbes 5-star oceanfront
Beachfront Retreat is celebrating its 10th anniversary, and oh, what a decade it's been. Starting July 1st, guests can book 2-night stays for $1,010. Receive $40 resort credit, complimentary kids club, take 10% off select spa treatments and dining specials. This amazing 10-year anniversary promotion starts July 1st. Visit opalmbeach.com. That's EAU palmbeach.com.
Introducing Guaranteed Ride Home, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation, providing free Uber rides from work for certain emergencies if you carpool or take transit. Free to sign up and free to use. For more information, go to guaranteedridehome.org.
There are so many cars waiting for you at Classic Cars of Palm Beach. In fact, they're going to have a Mazda on the lot very soon as I get a few of these dings buffed out. Classic Cars of Palm Beach has a great selection right there on US 1 in the Jupiter Tequesta area next to Papi Chulo's. They've got cars in every price range. Yeah, they have the fancy ones, the Mercedes, the Porsche, the convertibles, all those Broncos, the Jeeps. But then they've got the realistic ones for every budget. They've got the Hondas, the Toyotas. They've got the cars for every budget waiting for you at Classic Cars of Palm Beach. And I'm telling you, when I bought my Infiniti there a few months ago, it was the easiest car buying experience of my life. John and Natalie, they do it right. They don't want you to be in the car dealership all day, wasting your day away. My whole car buying experience took me like 20 minutes in the dealer. Like, that's unheard of. I signed all the paperwork on my phone and I was in and out in 20 minutes. Go to classiccarsofpalmbeach.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Right into summer with hgreg.com on Military Trail. They've got a huge selection of vehicles to start a new season in style and just within your budget. hgreg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Starting off warm and muggy, but only with a few clouds. Temperatures in the mid and upper 70s this morning. Then 89 is a high this afternoon. Feels like temperatures in the mid 90s. Plus, thunderstorms expected this afternoon, and a few of those could be severe. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Jennifer Correa on 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Brightline Trains.
There's more of South Florida to see. Ride to white sand beaches in West Palm. Taste new flavors in Boca Raton. Or ride to a night out in Miami. Brightline makes getting around South Florida easier than ever. Book your next ride at GoBrightline.com.
The summer of 2023 on 97.9 WRMF.
Gotta tell you, really, the winning starts with you downloading the very free 97.9 WRMF app in your app store. Just look for WRMF. And just by listening, there's so much stuff you can win. We're talking about cash trips and tickets. We got Post Malone, Jonas Brothers, Alicia Keys, Sam Smith, Blink-182, Fall Out Boy, Matchbox 20, Duran Duran, all in there. That's all stuff that you can grab just downloading that app. I'm telling you, we got so much free stuff we're throwing at you. Download the WRMF app to get started today.
Summer of 2023!
Learn more at WRMF.com.
Well, we got quite a confession a minute ago from Totally Screwed, who is getting a divorce and then apparently decided to canoodle up with her soon-to-be ex-husband's identical twin brother, then got back with the ex for a night of carnal passion, and now finds herself pregnant.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, totally screwed. So that's going to be an interesting one. A lot of opinions on that, by the way. One person said you just got to keep your mouth shut, because once the husband finds out that she slept with the twin brother, he's going to be out, and now she's really going to be on her own.
I mean, honestly, Taylor, you should probably keep your legs shut.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. That's a joke.
It's too late now, though. You are where you are.
Slut-shaming her?
Yes.
That was a joke, and I was trying to say that in jest. Please send all emails to Kevin. He's in charge.
Yep. I will delete them promptly.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, so do you have a secret? Doesn't have to be to that level. Just any little thing that you're holding on to. I like even some of the fun little offbeat ones. One person said, my professor left his LinkedIn account open and then left the classroom last semester, so I sneaked up there and I changed his name to Professor Xavier, Professor X, I think from the X-Men. And I checked just last week on LinkedIn, and it's still Professor Xavier. He hasn't noticed.
They're probably like, oh, this guy's cool.
That's just kind of fun. Yeah. Another person just texted in 877-979-WRMF. They said, I work with one of the worst humans ever. She is always out to get you. So what I like to do is put her email on Craigslist casual encounters.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That's a dangerous game, my friends.
Bet you get some interesting emails there.
You'll get people showing up at your house.
Ooh.
Yeah. Another person said, my sister bought drugs from a guy that turned out to be my high school bully, tortured me for years. So with that information, I turned him into cops and he got 5 years in prison.
Dang.
Wow.
I guess we're even.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
What are your thoughts on that? You were bullied, Virginia, as a kid?
Yeah, I'm just not a rat. I stay out of stuff like that because what happens when that drug dealer gets out of jail and they want to come find the person that turned them in and they figure it out? You don't want that heat.
You would have ratted out your bully?
They torture you for 5 years throughout middle school and high school, and you get a chance to give them 5 years back?
And you don't rat them out, Virginia.
I don't think I do. I don't think I want to play the rat game. I think rats have to sleep with one eye open. Rats can never be comfortable at night because they know they're a rat and somebody's going to come for them.
Does the Kevin Ralston rat out his bully?
I don't. It's too involved. It's toxic.
You're messing with stuff you shouldn't mess with.
Yeah, that kind of stuff always comes back. It's like a movie plot. You know, something like that is going to come back. I just try to move on. And
you got to hope karma does its job, and you got to let that pain go. Being bullied, maybe it made you a stronger individual and made you, a better adult.
It did. You're falling apart. You're brokenhearted. You're addicted to meth now because of this bully situation.
I'm a shell of a man.
And you finally have a chance to
get
back at that.
I'm not a rat. I don't believe in the rat way. I don't believe in the rat mantra. I don't believe in the rat.
Well, I kind of feel that the drug game is going to do everything bad to them that needs to happen.
Exactly. They'll get their comeuppance through whatever squirrely behavior they're participating in, and the universe will take care of them. As soon as I insert myself into that scenario, now I'm a part of it, and bad things could happen to me from being a rat. I want to sleep good. I don't want to be a rat.
You're too soft to play them games.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bird, sounds like you're ratting somebody out.
You're a rat?
I'm not ratting nobody out.
I know you're not a rat. You agree with me.
I do.
Rats can suck it.
I'm not a rat. Not for my bull. Now, if somebody harmed a loved one and I had a chance to send them up the river for something, that's different. That's the time I would rat. That's
We're
the only
talking
time.
about like if someone hurt a family member, like a person was hurt in your family.
Exactly.
Then, and you had information, you would help the police with their investigation.
Agreed.
It's different than just ratting out your bully for selling drugs.
Okay.
Wow.
I think.
I've learned a lot here. And I've liked what I've learned.
This person sent in a confession. They said, I have a wife who gave up on sex years ago. So I got a mistress for that. Now she's given up on sex too, but refuses to let me break up with her. So now I've got two women refusing to have sex with me.
How gross are you?
I was going to say, that's the one thing I thought. I'm like, dude, it might be you.
Don't write the show. Get a gym membership.
You got two women who refuse to sleep with you?
Hey, make sure you're washing.
What's going on, man?
You need to go to Planet Fitness.
Yeesh. This confession says, I make $100K every year doing very little in a job I hate. I recently was offered a job I love making $65, but I didn't have the balls to take the pay cut and go for it. What would you do?
That's a big pay cut. That is life-changing pay cut.
Okay.
I don't think I could, just because of my overspending and overextending of myself. I couldn't go backwards to that degree.
Okay. All right. This person said, leaving for medical work in another country for 2 weeks, and while I will 100% miss my kids and husband, the other part of me is a little excited to not have to clean, cook, or yell at anybody.
I think that's normal.
That is totally normal. Don't feel guilty. I feel the same way when I take a trip by myself. You get to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
You don't have to make sure anybody is fed, clean, happy. comfortable. You just worrying about you is a very freeing thing for a busy mom.
I was going to ask you that, Kev. Do you ever get that feeling where you're like, oh, this is nice. I'm by myself. I'm alone. But I don't know if you've ever had that ever since I've known you.
It's rare. It's so rare that I have a moment where there's not somebody that's up my tuchus.
Did you go to Logan by yourself?
I did.
That's a rare thing for you, right?
Yeah, a solo trip. Yeah, so there were moments, on the plane. It was an odd feeling.
You look around, you're like, oh my gosh, I can do whatever I want.
Was it cozy for you?
It's interesting. It's it's a unique feeling.
To temporarily have your balls back.
Well, what's odd is I grew up an only child, so I was always alone. And now for the last 25 years, I've never been alone.
I mean, you really are never alone.
You aren't. They are up yours a lot.
Even my dad had, my dad played tennis. He had hobbies where he'd go out and do his own thing.
Yeah.
You're never alone.
Never alone. No. Always there.
Even when I come over to visit you for show meetings, I always think you're alone, and somebody always pops out right as I'm leaving.
Right out of the closet.
They're always listening.
They just pop right out, and you're like, going, oh my gosh, I didn't even know there was somebody here.
I'm in Kevin's room, just dropping F-bombs left and right, and then all of a sudden his mother-in-law comes out of the...
There's always a Ralston in the bushes.
There is.
Yeah,
He's never alone.
Never alone. There's someone always around, man. There's always eyes on me.
That's a weird thing for a guy that grew up an only child.
Yeah.
It is a very difficult juxtaposition to reconcile in your brain.
Yeah, it was from one complete flip to the other.
Was that a tough adjustment for you?
Yeah, but it's something over time I've gotten used to. So I am where I am now.
But when he gets free, he probably is just like dancing in the streets.
Do you have an activity where it's just about the Kevin Ralston? No one else is involved. It's not about show work. It's not about family. It's just something for you.
Yeah, it's either music, sports, or Spanish. Those are the three things I do if I got a little bit of free time. So,
gosh, you're boring.
Yeah, just realized that. Gosh, I thought a depressing conversation got a lot more depressing when I said that out loud. Gosh, that's just really...
We gotta get you a hobby.
You ever go to therapy?
I need to...
You're spilling your beans, and the therapist goes, gosh, you're boring.
I need to probably go sit and just stare at the ocean for a
I
while.
asked him all these...
Kevin's having a moment, and we're making fun of him.
These questions just to knock him down even further.
Yeah, it got
Kevin,
really...
I'm so sorry.
It just got even worse. It's so depressing. I really think about my life. A TV star helping with gators in traffic. I'll explain next.
Giving me is fiction. I'm a sorry sucker, and this happens all the time. I find out that everybody talks, everybody talks, everybody talks. It started with the whisper, and that was when I kissed her, and then she made my lips hurt. I could hear the chit chat. Take me to your love shack. Mama's always got a backtrack when everybody talks back. Hey honey, you could be my drug, you could be my new prescription. Too much could be an overdose. All this trash talk make me itchy. Oh my shit. Everybody talks, everybody talks, everybody talks too much. It started with a whisper. Gotta say, it started with a whisper, and that was when I kissed her, and then she made my lips hurt. I could hear the chit chat.
out, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. Huh, so many people on meth. Ow!
We actually had a TV star helping with traffic in the Upper Keys. Had a 10-foot long gator there in the 18-mile stretch in the Upper Keys. And I don't know if you ever watched that Animal Planet show, The Gator Boys.
Yes, I
used
have.
to watch that all the time, yeah.
Didn't we have them at some of our events?
Yeah, they used to come out, yeah, because they're, just basically West Broward is where they're stationed. I think still doing that stuff. I used to be so fascinated with that show. Probably 10 years ago, we watched that nonstop.
Would it be fake drama, or was it a good show with real storylines, or would they kind of make stuff going
They
on?
would have, they would have a few side things here and there about what's going on in their own personal lives, and that was, to me, the worst part of the show.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't really care about this. Can we just condense it? And that probably got to be what it was. It wasn't enough gator trappings. And then, a lot of them were kind of the same. It was a gator in a pool. It was, a gator in somebody's backyard. And
But would they go to commercial break going, oh man, there's a gator in the pool. I hope he doesn't bite the leg off. And then makes you think the gator's going to eat you.
And the commercial break would show the gator snapping around. Somebody's like, we don't know what to do. Call the Gator Boys. And then they come
The Gator
out.
Boys will come. They'll save the day.
Yeah, it was just fascinating because, they would do different things and they just jump on the backs of gators and you're like, what the heck, man? And then the one dude, they would be in the water. That was the crazy thing because when you go in their element, they'd be like, yeah, we got a gator. It'd be like a murky pond, maybe outside of a restaurant, and it was kind of harassing people trying to go into the restaurant, maybe.
Hey, you got a quarter?
Yeah, right. Free meal. Come on, what you got? So then the guy would go down there, and maybe the gator would be hiding under a log, and the guy would be shooing the gator out. He's underwater, kind of wrestling around with his...
Oh, damn. As soon as you get in the murky lake, now the tables have turned.
When I went camping up to the Peace River, I was shocked of all those kids riding around in the lakes and all those little motor cars and the gators in there.
Yeah.
And they would... We tried to warn them. Go, there's gators in there. Like, yeah, we don't care. They would leave.
We don't care, stupid snowflake.
Right. They'd walk out of the lake, and the gator heads would pop right back up in the area they were walking at, Virginia.
Wow.
It's almost like sometimes gators know.
They recognize a hillbilly?
They know
They do. They don't,
hillbillies.
Game recognizes game.
Rednecks know not to play with rednecks. Yeah, gators are like, nah, rednecks don't. They know they got the upper hand.
These kids were not... They're little girls, Virginia, like 7 years old.
My girlfriend, Kathy, she'll go out there into nature and they trap the gator. They kill the gator, and then she makes boots and shoes out of it.
Wow. Yeah, these kids were not sweating these gators.
If you're country and you're not scared of gators, you're next level to me.
Which makes me think, do gators really not attack that much? And when they do, it just is something we hear about in the media. Because these people were all walking through on top of where these gators were
I
at.
think the thing with gators, you just never know. And they always seem to go after people that they know are weaker than them. I mean, look at the gator victims that we've had. For the most part...
Little dogs and old ladies.
Other than the young dude that went out back that bar in Fort Myers to pee and he fell in the water. But it was like 2 a.m. and again, the gator probably knew the dude was hammered.
He was drunk.
Yeah, and so the gator's like, well, that guy's drunk. I got him. But remember, it was like an older woman that they got. It's typically somebody that's a little bit more frail. They don't. When's the last time, really, that a gator went after a true redneck? I mean, show me the stories.
The redneck puts up too much of a fight.
I don't have a recollection of a gator going after a true blue redneck. The only one I can think of is, remember that one kid did try to swim across that gator river?
But that's different.
I think they
to
didn't
me,
get his arm.
You're legit going into a gator den.
And I'm not sure that
gang of gators.
And I'm not. Yeah, you're right. They had a team, and I'm not sure he was a true blue redneck. And there's a difference between just
to me, if you're going into the middle of a lake, that's different than if you're just chilling on the side. And it makes me wonder: do gators sense out drunk people and the elderly?
Well, dogs can feel an energy off somebody, and that's one thing they say. If you show fear and intimidation to a dog, they pick up on that and they'll react a certain way. And so a lot of times, like, hey, don't show any weakness or fear to the dog. Gators might be the same way.
Yeah.
They may size up humans, be like, I got this. Or they may be like, that's a redneck, dude. Pull off.
Yeah, so if you see a gator, just kind of act like you're tougher than the gator. Maybe look in its eyes.
Yeah, could be.
Flick it off.
Could be. Trey Huntoon was the guy, if you remember him, the bearded gentleman from the Gator Boys. He was the one out there. He was just kind of coming back from the lower keys and saw they had a little traffic problem. So they have video of him out there. They're wrangling the Gator. Took about an hour before they were able to get off the road, so that stopped traffic. I guess you just never know what you're going to get in the upper keys.
Man, I'm not going to lie. If I see a Gator, it's kind of like fire for me. I get hypnotized, but I can't stop looking at it. I just love looking at Gators.
Yeah, they are fascinating.
They have a cool gait. The way they walk,
do.
it's like, oh, this is mesmerizing.
You can see them. I mean, if you take a walk, if you walk every single day by water, there's a chance you're going to see a Gator once a week.
Just don't look like an old person. Look like a redneck.
You're right. Flick it off.
Yeah, that's it. Other things going on in your whacked out news. A man in Rhode Island is facing 4 felony charges after police say he admitted to breaking into homes to steal adult pleasure toys, which he then planned to give out as birthday gifts.
What a weird, specific oddball.
That is an odd strategy to save money on birthday gifts.
Oh, make no mistake about it.
What an odd birthday gift. I don't think I would want that.
This has got nothing to do about giving people birthday presents. This is all about his weird, sick
There's a lot
kink.
going on here, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, here's the authorities talking about this.
Who stated that while getting ready for bed, he observed someone with a flashlight or phone flashlight trying to get in his home.
Wow.
Wow.
So they were the owners were home and like, what's this guy doing? So then he had to admit why he was trying to break into the house and told this story. You'd be like, wait, what? And can you imagine if you're a cop taking this report? So you're trying to break into the home to steal what?
It's always
for why?
It's always a fun question to ask a police officer. What's the strangest report you've had to write? And they always have a great story. Always.
Yeah, I'd believe it. An American man was arrested by Canadian police last Friday after his GPS failed him, and he inadvertently tried to cross the border with $350,000 worth of cannabis in his vehicle and over $600,000 in cash.
Dude, what are you doing?
They thought that was a bit suspicious.
You think?
And here's the thing. It's not really actually his GPS's fault because he put the wrong address in.
Dang it, so close.
Yeah.
Attention to detail.
Yep. Thought this was rather interesting, and I got to see it in play as I was driving to work today, and I got to one of those roundabouts where you got to judge who's the first in the circle to determine the right-of-way. There's a new study that finds that autonomous vehicles struggle to interpret these subtle human social signals that inform driving decisions and may contribute to traffic congestion and could potentially be hazardous. You think about those situations, whether you're merging on I-95 or you're trying to figure out who's got the right-of-way in a roundabout or a four-way stop, and you never know if somebody goes and your autonomous vehicle takes you. To me, this spells disaster for autonomous vehicles because you won't be able to do this until every car on the road is one and the autonomous vehicles can talk to each other. You throw a human into the mix, and now that's at X variable that could cause accidents like crazy.
Right now, humans are way better at figuring out situations than these Teslas. They just are.
Mm-hmm.
The car doesn't know what we know.
Right.
They really don't.
Not yet. But
Not
when they
yet.
do.
Not yet. Now, I'm not saying they can't get technologically up to speed with us, but for right now, we are better.
When all the cars become self-aware, look out.
Yeah.
And then they turn on us.
Well, yeah, well, that's what would happen.
Well, finally, technology is doing something about all the times that your spell check is taken over and put out something really bad when you're texting somebody.
My spell check has weird words that I've never used before,
Yeah.
and I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah. Well, Apple's now trying to make the autocorrect a bit better. They're going to be shifting over to an AI-powered autocorrect, which is tailored to you, not just to a dictionary. So it'll get to know your habits and words you use, so you shouldn't have that problem anymore, Jay Bird.
Okay.
They say if your phone decides a word needs correcting, a line will appear under the corrected word, allowing you to simply tap on the word to get back to the original version. To me, I would rather put a line under the word that it thinks is suspect and then change it. Don't change the word first because I may not catch it.
Of course.
Even if it's got a line under it. Don't tell me what I think I need to put.
When did autocorrect get so annoying and moody?
It is pretty annoying sometimes. I'll have to go back in 3 times and write it the way it's supposed to be written because it keeps changing it and it wants to make it wrong.
Yeah,
and I'm typing it right.
It changed restaurant to the wrong way of spelling. It's now restaurant the wrong way. It says it's the correct way of spelling.
What?
And I spell restaurant on the reg. I'm always talking about restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Right?
Why would it change to the wrong?
Man. Denny's got some theories.
It's so bizarre.
It is believed that iOS 17 is going to be available in beta version next month and available to everybody in September. So that's when you can get a hold of that.
Sounds like it's going to screw everybody up, though.
Mm-hmm. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, you got a local TV show, not the Gator Boys. It is going to be doing its season finale tonight on TLC. Kind of an interesting show. You know, like that Dr. Pimple Popper show that people are just fascinated by watching that kind of stuff?
I do love it.
This is something else that a chiropractor in Palm Beach Gardens is doing called Crack Addicts. And this is kind of like one of those things. Do you kind of get off here and bones crack?
I do.
I guess what the show is all about. We're going to talk to the person who's the star of the show in minutes.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with storm catcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. Well, the earlier accident that was tying you up on 95 southbound in the area of Woolbright Road has been cleared, but you're still a little sluggish through that area. Expect to tap the brakes on the approach. There's also a crash causing delays this morning on Southern Boulevard. This is eastbound at Kirk Road. Look for a right lane blocked in that area. And we have a crash to watch for currently on Summit Boulevard right at Florida Mango Road, plus another accident is tying you up on Boynton Beach Boulevard right at Jog Road. Traffic is service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
At Palm Beach Mitsubishi, we're offering amazing deals all month long, like $3,500 off MSRP on all new 2023 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross and 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander Sports. Don't miss this opportunity for more cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
The fajita revolution is on at Tijuana Flats. Choose from fajita tacos, burrito, or quesadilla with grilled chicken or steak. All the fajita flavors in 3 new ways to crave, starting at $9.99. For a limited time, only at Tijuana Flats.
It's the first day of the first grade, and she found a new best friend. It's a laid-back Sunday afternoon you wish would never end. The homemade taste of Bluebell and good friends gathered round. The good old days are being made right now.
Your taste buds will be best buds with Dr. Pepper Float Ice Cream from Bluebell. The rich taste of creamy vanilla ice cream swirled together with the one-of-a-kind flavor of delicious Dr. Pepper. Treat yourself to a pint or half-gallon today.
The good old days are being made right now. The good old days are being made right now.
Look for Bluebell 12-pack cups, specially priced with your rewards card at Winn-Dixie through June 25th.
It's time for the Great Haircut Sale at your local Great Clips salon. Your chance to get a great haircut at an even greater price, just $9.99. And money's not all you'll save at Great Clips. When you use online check-in, you can save time too. So download our app today and hurry in for the $9.99 Great Haircut Sale at Great Clips. It's gonna be great. For a limited time at participating salons.
The $9.99 Great Haircut Sale runs June 3rd through June 9th.
Visit their West Palm Beach Treasure Coast salons.
We've got family in town, so last night took them over to Johnny Longboats on Singer Island. Such a cute South Florida restaurant. Beachside casual dining, delicious food, and such a fun Florida environment. It's charming. It's fun for the kids. It's fun for the whole family. Johnny Longboats, beachside casual, flip-flops, no dress codes. They're open for lunch, dinner, and brunch on the weekends. And there's live music. Last night we were digging the live music. Every single day they've got live music. I love that. And me and my cousin got the grouper in a bag. It was so good. I love the grouper in a bag. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, or even late night, Panda had this banana daiquiri that was so delicious. They've got sushi and soups and salads and pasta. And if you love those happy hour prices, Johnny Longboats has them at the bar every day from 3 to 6. So get in there and get those happy hour deals at Johnny Longboats. It's such a perfect place to bring people in from out of town. Johnny Longboat's on Singer Island.
With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than choosing Slash to be in your band.
Next up for lead guitar. You're in.
Cool. Yep, even easier than that. With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, is it even a decision? That's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One N.A. member FDIC.
At Wells Fargo, if you accidentally overdraw your account, we give you an extra day grace period to avoid the overdraft fee. What if everything came with an extra day?
Sunday night and I have the Sunday scaries.
Honey, don't be scared. Every weekend comes with an extra day now.
All right. TGI Sunday.
It helps to have an extra day. When it comes to overdrafts, you can with Wells Fargo.
Visit wellsfargo.com/getextra to learn more. Terms and conditions apply. Subject to timing requirements and the bank's funds availability policy. Wells Fargo Bank N.A. member FDIC.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Let's talk Dunkin' sandwiches. We're talking all day on the menu sandwiches. Maybe you're hungry right now? Well, let's get that sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich in your belly. Or bacon, egg, and cheese, the one my dad loves. He loves the wake up wrap. So got all these options for sandwiches. Sourdough breakfast sandwich. That one's the biggest one in my opinion. So if you're hungry, I'd try that. DD Perks membership. Deals galore, my friends. And if you want to pair a nice donut, a strawberry goes real nice with one of those sandwiches. I'm Jay Bird, and I run on Dunkin'.
Ray Magliozzi here for eBay Motors. Okay, easy now. You're teaching your kid how to parallel park. Ouch! Turns out he likes to do it by feel. Don't worry, eBay Motors has bumpers, trunk lids, license plate holders, and headlights. They've got lots of headlights. When you need parts, get it right the first time with eBay Guaranteed Fit. When you see the check, you know that part's gonna fit. eBay Motors, let's ride. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
You know that expression, the grass is always greener on the other side? Well, with Massey Services, it's literally true. Why? Because Massey does what the others don't. Every lawn is unique. So Massey starts with a detailed analysis and then builds a customized plan to prevent and control weeds, diseases, and harmful pests. Then they aerate to ensure water and nutrients reach the roots of your lawn. That's the Massey difference. Expect more and get it.
Hi, I'm Julie Haft for WATC. The temperatures have been so hot lately. Remember, when your wife is hot, call Air Around the Clock at 888-FIX-MY-AC. Call 888-FIX-MY-AC now.
Eating good is about more than just tasty food. Eating good is about doing good, too. And that's exactly what Fresh from Florida is all about. Supporting local Florida farmers, creating jobs in our communities, and of course, making sure you can enjoy all the fresh flavors Florida has to offer. Because produce tastes better when it's grown closer to home. So eat good tonight. Look for the Sunny Fresh from Florida logo where you shop. Learn more at followfreshfromflorida.com.
I love that the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center is always adding new, amazing people to their staff. Dr. Rankin is just incredible. He did my mommy makeover, and he's always adding the perfect people. He added Dr. Bauermeister. He added Crystal, who's incredible. And now he's adding Dr. Deziel, who is an amazing female plastic surgeon, finished first in her class in medical school, and she starts next week. So excited for the team at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center. Whether you're looking to do small stuff, big stuff, or anything in between, this is the team that listens and cares. Dr. Rankin is so awesome and puts together such an incredible group of experienced, respected, amazing people. You're going to love this team, and you're going to love the atmosphere and the vibe. Go online, read the real patient reviews at aquaplasticsurgery.com, and then go see them in Jupiter or in Miami. Go online today, aquaplasticsurgery.com.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Whether it be on TLC or TikTok, people are into some really odd bodily function type things. My wife will often on her TikTok feed see all those people popping pimples, and I know on TLC they got to show Dr. Pimple Popper.
Dr. Pimple Popper is great. You know what else is fun to watch on TikTok? The ingrown hair remover doctor.
Oh my gosh, there is an odd fascination with all this stuff, and it crushes.
I hate it. I'll be flipping on social media, and then all of a sudden some video will come up, and it'll be someone either popping a pimple or ripping out some kind of gross hair
or
without any kind of warning.
They also do like the people that have impacted earwax. They'll get that big chunk of like just the grossest earwax out of their ear, and I am fascinated by it.
I'm over here just trying to find some puppies scampering in a field, and I'm getting blood, earwax, and death.
It's insane, right?
Yeah.
But obviously there's a market for it because it's all over my wife's TikTok. She watches every video comes up like that. And now they're kind of hitting on a new thing. There is a show called Crack Addicts. If you haven't seen it yet, it's on TLC. In fact, it's right after Dr. Pimple Popper.
Okay.
So I'm sure the same people that love pimples are going to love this. It is just this local chiropractor in Palm Beach Gardens that just cracks backs. Dr. Alessandra Colon is her name, and here's a bit of the preview. You can hear what it sounds like.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
I am Dr. Alessandra Colon, and I am a chiropractor in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. Everybody has their own canvas. I work with the body. That's my canvas.
I mean, listen to that cracking.
That's a lot of crack.
That's a lot of crack.
I've had my back cracked a few times, and it does. Some people do it better than others. I've had one person do it. It was amazing. The other person, I kind of go, oh man, I think you kind of hurt me.
Yeah, that's the thing that is the number one thing in my mind. Now, there are times, look, when my back sometimes will get kind of locked up, and then I'll tweak it, and it pops, and that feeling of relief is amazing. So there's part of it where it's like, okay, I get it, and it feels great. And for me, yeah, the louder the pop, the more satisfying for some reason the crack is. But just watching that promo there, Dr. Cologne, it looks like you really kind of get a joy out of cracking people. Is that? Do you feel that same way? The louder the pop, the more satisfying it is for you as a chiropractor?
I mean, of course. I mean, the good news is what I do isn't gross. I feel like based on those noises, it's pretty enjoyable, if you ask me.
I guess it's to each their own, but when I'm listening to that, when I first checked out that promo, it's just all the cracking, and you've got necks, backs, legs, whatever, just pop, 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 and I'm like, oh my gosh, and part of me is kind of like wincing, but I'm drawn into it. I can't stop watching it. And it's
That's the chiropractic orgasm.
Is that what they call it? Hey, Doctor.
Hello,
I like
Doctor.
It. Spicy. Yeah. Got the right gal on here. Now,
I genuinely love what I do, but I am 5'1", so I would tell you that I'm tiny, but I'm pretty mighty.
Okay, tiny and mighty. I like that. Now tell me, because the one thing that does seem to be really cool about the show that I got just from watching the promo and a little bit of Crack Addicts on TLC is the joy that you get not only from the popping and cracking, but apparently you can get people in alignment and really do things to change people's lives. What would you say is one of the more dramatic examples you have of how you've gotten somebody on the right track with just cracking and popping them?
I mean, this is beautiful. I mean, the first episode on TLC of Crack Addicts was kind of astonishing. Liana was one of the patients that we saw, and she came in with tremors, a cane. She's in her older 20s, and also suffering from insidious seizures. So she has no idea why she's having these seizures. So yeah, it's pretty scary to have that approach my table. Obviously, there's hours of education that go into it and reviewing of her medical case. I think that's really important to know behind the scenes. But you actually see her get up from the table after her first adjustment and walk pain-free without a cane and not a single tremor. In fact, I followed back up with her, and she stood this way for about 3 to 5 days following for the first time in her life, and is now seeing a chiropractor on the regular.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Okay. That's kind of cool. So, I mean, it's the fascination of seeing all the pops and cracks that people get drawn into, but then, there seem to be like really good heartfelt stories of, how it's helping people. This is your first season on TLC, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay, very nice. And how many episodes? Because I assume you can go back, and if people want to check the entire season, that's how it works now. They could go and watch from season 1 on through on Crack Addicts, I assume, correct?
Absolutely. People can stay tuned, whether it's the TLC app, HBO Max, Discovery, and watch reruns. So definitely stay tuned. This is my first season. We have 3 episodes only, but that's okay because we're going to make sure that we capture every bit of every moment and make sure you guys are so excited. There's undoubtedly more to come.
Yeah, we had KVJ Nationers kind of put this on our radar and said, hey, you got to talk to her. In fact, one person who knows you said that you started after the first episode on TLC, you started getting calls from all over the world of people that wanted to get adjusted by you.
You know, I got to tell you, I don't think anybody can truly prepare you for the magnitude of love and opportunity that is flying in the door. But I was pretty astonished that my first day walking back into the office after my first episode, we got calls from Australia. Today we got London coming in. We have Western Canada, all over the United States of America, nonetheless Florida, Scotland. I mean, keep it coming. It's insane. It's beautiful.
That's cool. Yeah, that's good.
Not to mention that I have chiropractors around the United States thanking me because we have patients walking in the door and seeking alternative medicine.
Mm-hmm.
How amazing is that?
That is cool.
Hey, I live in Palm Beach Gardens, too. What street do you live on?
Do you live on?
Yeah. Oh. What street? I live in Gardens. I see if we're neighbors.
I'm nearby. I think we probably have some close friends.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. Well, congratulations on your first season on TLC. Hopefully you get to see a lot more. You can go check out Crack Addicts. Dr. Alexandra Colon, thank you for coming on with us today.
Thank you so much. And tune in tonight at 10 Eastern Standard Time, TLC.
Very cool. All right. Very nice.
Wow. Local. That's kind of crazy how your appointment calendar books up like that once you go on a big TV show.
To see just one episode on a national or, I guess, global TV show like that, and boom, the phone's off the hook.
If you're her, you're like, I'll do the show for free.
Yeah,
Like, you don't have to even pay me because I'm going to make so much money on the back end in my chiropractic office.
I would imagine it's like with anything, you know, in sports a lot of times, your first season, they call it a rookie contract until you prove yourself, you know, are getting bare minimum. I assume it's probably the same way with reality stars. And then if you get a huge audience, then they sign you for more money.
It matters, too, what network you're on, because if you're on a bigger one, I think you get bigger checks.
Oh, no doubt.
If you're on a little one, you don't get nothing.
Mm-hmm. Very true. Coming up here in a couple minutes, did you miss the voicemail that Pete Davidson left for PETA when they blasted him for buying a dog?
He's pissed. They're pissed. It is going back and forth.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing what he left. Coming up here, we got some of the best celebrity voicemails ever. Worth another listen, even if you've heard them before. Coming up next.
The KVJ Show will be right back. 97.9 WRMF.
Gotta have good internet. That's just the way it goes. And Xfinity gives you the best of the best. That's why I've had them for 23 years now. Fast, reliable, everything I want. Parental control so I can track what my kid is doing online. And XFi Advanced Security that protects me from hackers because they know a lot more about computers and the internet than I do. And right now, through June 21st, you can jump in and get 75 megabit Xfinity internet and one line of unlimited intro for just $50 a month for 12 months with no annual contract. That fast, reliable internet I was telling you about, it can be yours. And it's as simple as going to xfinity.com/10G or calling 1-800-XFINITY today or jumping into an Xfinity store. And then you can enjoy the same things I have. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Equipment taxes and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply. Actual speeds vary. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet service. Reduce mobile speeds after 20 gigabytes of data usage. Data thresholds may vary.
This summer, stay, play, and get away to the Breakers Palm Beach. At the Breakers, enjoy everything you desire in a breathtaking oceanfront setting. Whether you prefer relaxing by the pool or family fun on the beach, hitting the links, savoring delectable dining, or shopping to your heart's content, the Breakers is a destination beyond compare. Plus, the Breakers is conveniently close so you don't have to travel far to feel worlds away. To learn more, visit thebreakers.com today.
Great news! Shingrix Zoster Vaccine Recombinant Adjuvanted is now $0 for almost everyone.
Shingrix is $0 for almost everyone?
Yeah.
What about for people with Medicare Part D?
Yes, Shingrix is now $0 for people with Medicare Part D.
What about privately insured people?
Yes, Shingrix is now $0 for 95% of privately insured people.
Then I'll need to ask my doctor or pharmacist about Shingrix today.
See Shingrix.com for details. Sponsored by GSK.
Isn't it nice to be in control? Introducing the new My Plan from Verizon. With My Plan, you pick only the perks you want and you save on every one. So you're getting exactly what you want in your phone plan and only paying for what you need. All on Verizon's award-winning 5G network. And for a limited time, when you bring your own phones to a Verizon store, you get My Plan for just $25 a line per month for 4 unlimited welcome lines with autopay, plus taxes and fees. Keep your current device and save. Bring your phones to your Verizon store today and get My Plan for an amazing deal. $180 promo credit per phone applied over 36 months when you add 4 new smartphone lines with your own 4G, 5G smartphone on unlimited welcome. Promo credit ends if eligibility requirements are no longer met. Unlimited welcome, $30 per line for 4 lines, less $5 per line discount. Auto pay and paper-free billing required. Unlimited 5G, 4G LTE. For unlimited welcome plan, in times of congestion, your data may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds.
Have you or a loved one been injured in a car accident through no fault of your own? If so, call me, Jason McIntosh, a partner with Lytle Ryder, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath. Our firm has recovered over $200 million for our clients over the last 3 years. We were just named the best law firm in Palm Beach County for the 3rd year in a row by our Palm Beach County community. Our consultation is always free, and you pay nothing unless we win your case. Give us a call at 561-888-8881. And remember, when disaster strikes, visit us at foryourrights.com. Main office, West Palm Beach.
Tide Power Pods have 85% more Tide.
Who needs that much more Tide?
Well, when giving your muddy dog a bath turns into you getting a mud shower. Yikes, you're gonna need more Tide. When your wine tasting becomes a wine spilling. Yeah, you're gonna need more Tide. Or if your favorite shirt is your kid's favorite napkin. Great, I'm gonna need more Tide. My mom gave me that shirt.
It's a mess out there. Tide Power Pods have 85% more Tide versus Tide Pods.
When you go out and about in the Palm Beaches, I've got a way for you to score cool prizes from our friends at Discover the Palm Beaches. All you have to do is tag your pictures of you enjoying the beautiful beaches, restaurants, parks, areas, bars. Tag everything that you post with Love the Palm Beaches, and you could be in the winning to get all kinds of fun stuff. T-shirts, hats, and staycations, and hotel stays, and restaurant gift cards. And when your friends come to visit you in the Palm Beaches, make sure you tag your pictures you take with the hashtag Love the Palm Beaches and tag at Palm Beaches FL. Get all the details on the winning and how you can get involved right now at thepalmbeaches.com/love and share your pictures with the hashtag Love the Palm Beaches.
Victim of a slip and fall? It takes one phone call to take back control of your life. Anajar and Levine will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Call me, Mark Anajar, for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
In office, West Palm Beach.
Music this hour, sponsored by Dunkin'. Introducing new Vietnamese-styled iced coffee. Sweetened condensed milk mixed with Dunkin's original blend iced coffee, settling into the smoothest, creamiest sip. Try the new Vietnamese-style iced coffee today. Available for a limited time. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Hit subscribe on our YouTube channel now to follow KVJ and watch KVJ TV. Now back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Pete Davidson was not very happy with PETA because he put him on blast. He had gone and bought a dog, but he went and bought it. He didn't go rescue. And PETA had a big problem with that. And so he got called out. It's been in the news the last couple of days, and now it's in the news because of the voicemail that he turned around and left for PETA.
Hi, my name's Pete Davidson. This message is for Daphne. Thank you so much for making comments publicly that I didn't adopt a dog. I just want to let you know I'm severely allergic to dogs, so I have to get a specific breed. I'm only not allergic to Cavapoos and those type of dogs. And my mom's dog, who's 2 years old, died a week prior, and we're all so sad, so I had to get a specific dog. So why don't you do your research before you create news stories for people because you're a boring, tired you and my
End of message.
Oh, man. That's just fun.
And then PETA fired back saying Pete Davidson's wrong, so they're double downing.
They're like, sorry, Pete, but there are no completely allergy-free dogs.
PETA loves it there. They love getting into fights. They love the attention.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
They don't shy away from it.
Mm-hmm. Nothing more fun, though, than a good celebrity voicemail when they leave them. And there have been some really good ones that are out there. In fact, I'm going to take you back here a little bit to some of the best ever left. You remember the whole Tiger Woods saga before he moved here to South Florida? He got in a little bit of trouble because he had a few mistresses on the side. I think, just maybe like anywhere from 5 to 18.
Maybe there was a lot.
There was anywhere between 12 and 30.
Yeah.
I remember they could have played each other in baseball. There was that many.
Remember they put them all on the cover of People magazine.
Yeah.
And they couldn't fit all the girls' pictures. I was like,
it was like a whole edition, yeah.
It was like a
thick book.
Major league team of hotties.
Yeah. It's pretty impressive. So here is Tiger Woods, a voicemail that he had left for one of his side pieces.
It's Tiger. I need you to do me a huge favor. Can you please take your name off your phone? My wife went through my phone and maybe calling you. So if you can, please take your name off that and just have it as a number on the voicemail. Just have it as your telephone number. Okay, you gotta do this for me. Huge, quickly. All right, bye.
Huge, quickly. He's falling apart.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Imagine saying that to somebody. You got to help me out. I'm sleeping with you, but you have to help me out because my wife's gonna find.
The side piece knew about the wife.
The ego on a person, though.
Yeah.
The side piece knew about the wife. I mean, he was very publicly married to Elin, a gorgeous hottie. All those side pieces knew that he was married.
I mean, he left a voicemail about
he did. Yeah.
I bet you he don't do that anymore.
He learned.
He got smart.
I don't know. Did he get smart, though?
Well, he got smarter.
It's been quiet for a while.
For a while, it's been quiet.
While.
Not lately.
I mean, minus the whole ex-girlfriend thing, but that he's brushed that off. In fact, he got another court win this week.
Yeah, she keeps taking him back to court, Erica Herman, right here locally, and the judges keep saying, "No, you don't."
Nope, because I think he learned some valuable lessons.
He did, and he has these girls sign papers, and it's ironclad, baby.
Right.
No more voicemails.
No more. Put the phone down.
Brett Favre, he fell into it when he was ending his career. He'd run off to play for the Jets, and there was this girl named Jen Sturger that was somewhere around the program, and he was leaving voicemail messages for her that came back and bit him in the butt.
I think he seeked out her number, and she didn't give it to him, and I think he went around her back to get her number, and he was calling her.
Creepy.
Okay. Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Yeah. Here is some of the voicemail messages that he was leaving for her.
Jen, it's not a setup. Just got done with practice. I left for about a couple more hours. I'm going back to the hotel and just chill. Love to have you come over tonight. Send me a text. Love to see you tonight. All right. Talk to you later.
Yeah, I guess she was a former Jets employee.
I think they all know better than to leave voicemails anymore.
People are learning that, yeah.
That's some early 2000s mistakes.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's what we were rewinding it to.
You're so right.
You can pull that in 2001. You don't pull that in 2023.
If you're leaving a voicemail, you want it to be heard. Like Pete Davidson wanted that to be heard.
You want it to be on the radio.
Remember the voicemail messages that Mel Gibson was leaving to his ex-girlfriend, Oksana?
Yes.
These are insane.
Oh, my gosh. This guy sounds like he has the worst anger management issues.
Yeah.
You can hear rage in his voice.
That's when you realize he was a little unhinged.
Tell me that the message or something, right? Because you're doing something, trying to breastfeed with foreign bodies in you.
It has nothing to do with it.
Oh, it had nothing to do with what? The fact that you had foreign bodies in there?
Correct.
Correct. Okay, good. So you're not lying to me about fake.
I've never heard.
Not a lie, who cares? So, they look ridiculous. Get rid of them, why don't you? Anyway, you know.
That's none of your business with
It is. They look stupid. I'm just telling you. It's just an appraisal. Keep them if you want. Look stupid. See if I give a You know, but they're too big and they look stupid. They look like some Vegas. They look like a Vegas whore.
Wow.
So that's not a voicemail. That's she's secretly recording him, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He had a run full of audio.
Yeah, he did.
The voicemails he left were way worse than that. I remember hearing them and going, holy smokes, this man is he's mad.
Denny said we couldn't put him on the air. They were too over the top.
Yeah. And then you had, remember he had that cop audio too when he was calling her sugar
teas.
Boobs. Yeah, sugar teas. Yeah, so I mean, you had that on. I mean, he just had one thing after another. Audio's not been his friend.
And I felt like that was all within about a year's time.
Yeah, he was such an A-list Hollywood star. It was amazing how beloved he went to how hated he went in just about a year's time. Yeah, some audio can do that to you.
And I'm not a police officer that commands respect. So anybody that calls me sugar teas, I look at that as a compliment.
Okay, you liked it, huh?
Yeah.
Man, you should have hooked up with Mel Gibson.
He's a little too angry for me.
That would not work.
Remember the messages that we got with Charlie Sheen and his rant to Denise Richards, his former wife?
I hope I never talk to you again. You coward, you're a liar, you repeat
Oh, man.
Wow, a lot of bleeps in there.
Yeah, it's hard to hear.
You really couldn't even tell it's Charlie Sheen.
Tape's old.
He is a bleep machine.
2000s dog.
Yeah. And then maybe one of the more famous ones, too, a guy that's notoriously hot-headed, Alec Baldwin. Remember when he was saying this to his daughter, Ireland, this infamous voicemail message he left to her?
You have insulted me. You don't have the brains or the decency as a human being. I don't give a damn that you're 12 years old or 11 years old or that you're a child or that your mother is a thoughtless pain in the ass. You have humiliated me for the last time with this phone. And when I come out there next week, I'm going to fly out there for the day just to straighten you out. Do you understand me? I'm going to really make sure you get it. Then I'm going to get on a plane, I'm going to turn around, and I'm going to come home. So you better be ready Friday, the 20th, to meet with me. So I'm going to let you know just how I feel about what a rude little pig you really are. You are a rude, thoughtless little pig, okay?
Wow.
I don't care that you're 11 or 12.
He doesn't even know how old she is.
11?
Dang. Oh,
Okay.
my goodness.
They're all rude, thoughtless little pigs, but you can't say that to them.
I mean, that's bad to say at any age, but 11?
Pretty insane, right?
Dude, Alan, switch to decaf, brother.
Switch it up.
Oh, man. Okay, there you go. Some of the better celebrity voicemail messages. Where will Pete Davidson's rank in all of that? His is a different tone. His is actually amusing.
He knew his was getting played, and he wanted it.
That's very strategic. Very nice. Well played. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, we got good tickets. Nikki Glazer, comedian, going to be at the Kravis Center on Saturday night. Got a fun little way for you to win them. It is Real or Fake American Towns. I will give you the name, and you got to tell me, is it a real town in America or not? If you can get 3 out of 5, you are going to be going to that show. And also coming up, a South Florida sports franchise has landed a big old whale, a huge name I'm going to tell you about coming up in just a few.
You flip the script for the hell of it. Addicted to betrayal, but you're relevant. You're terrified to look down. Cause if you dare, you see the glare of everyone you burn just to get there. It's coming back around. And I keep my side of the street clean. You wouldn't know what I mean. 'Cause karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a god. Karma is the breeze in my hair on the weekend. Karma's a relaxing thought. Aren't you envious that for you it's not? Sweet like honey. Karma is a cat purring in my lap 'cause it loves me. Flexing like limits of opacity. My pennies made your crown. Trick me once, trick me twice. Don't you know that cash ain't the only price? It's coming back around. And I keep my side of the street clean. You wouldn't know what I mean. 'Cause karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a god. Karma is the breeze in my hair on the weekend. Karma's a relaxing thought. Aren't you envious that for you it's not? Sweet like honey. Karma is a cat purring in my lap 'cause it loves me. Flexing like a Vegas acrobat. Me and karma vibe like that. Ask me what I learned from all those years. Ask me what I earned from all those tears. Ask me why so many fade, but I'm still here. 'Cause karma is the thunder rattling your ground. Karma's on your scent like a bounty hunter. Karma's gonna track you down, step by step from town to town. Sweet like justice, karma is a queen. Karma takes all my friends to the summit. Karma is the guy on the screen, coming straight home to me. Karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a god. Karma is the breeze in my hair on the weekend. Karma's a relaxing thought. Aren't you envious that for you it's not? Sweet like honey. Karma is a cat purring in my lap 'cause it loves me. Flexing like a Vegas acrobat. Me and karma vibe like that. Karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a guy. Karma's a relaxing thought.
Taylor Swift, Karma. There's stuff here on the KVJ show. Another day, a new rumored boyfriend. We'll see how that plays out through the course of the week.
A basketball boyfriend from the Lakers.
Yeah, they're throwing a bunch of funk on it like it's not actually happening, but we'll have to see.
They were in a bar canoodling.
What's your definition of canoodling? I've been in bars before.
Come here, let me show you what the canoodle looks like.
I don't want anything to do with your canoodle.
Got a nice ticket to the Kravis Center Saturday night. Comedian Nikki Glazer is going to be there. Want to hook you up some tickets. We got Don on here from Palm Beach Shores. What up, Don?
Good morning, Kevin, Virginia, and Jason. Funny words, KVJ.
You did it. You got in.
Let's give you these tickets here, Don.
Yeah.
Going to test you on real or fake American towns. Let's see how many you can get right here. Just tell me if it's real or fake when I tell you the name of a town. First town name is Chicken. Is there really a town in America called Chicken, Don?
We're doing America, not just Florida. Okay.
Yeah, we're doing America.
I'm going to have to say yes. There is a town called Chicken.
Yes, there is. There is.
All right.
Yeah, in Alaska.
Okay.
Chicken, Alaska. I hear there's a ton of chicks there.
There's not.
There's not.
Yeah, there's no chickens, though.
Okay. All right. I don't know. I've never been to Alaska. I don't know if they have chicks or chickens.
Jay Bird said he's going to Alaska. That's on his list.
I've been told they do not have chicks in Alaska. It's like one to every 11 or something.
Yeah.
It's a big number where there's just a lot of. It's a meat market.
If you slay in Alaska, you're really hot as a dude.
And you have a lot of competition, too. It's just, I don't know if it's the right move.
Can you imagine how scared Jewel was? She's from Alaska.
You're right.
She got out. She couldn't take it.
She's like, I got to get out of here. I mean, she was probably always on the run.
And she's beautiful.
Can you imagine? She could never drop anything. All right, what about this? Two Egg. Two Egg. Is there a real American town named Two Egg, Don?
Two Egg.
Spell it.
TWOEGG.
Two Egg.
Yeah. This Two Egg town. This Two Egg town ain't big enough for the both of us. You saying yes or no, Don? Real or fake?
I say yes.
He's going to say yes. Yeah, there is.
I've been to Two Egg before.
Oh, wow.
It's right outside of Marianna, Florida, where I went to my freshman year of college.
Yeah.
Two Egg. It's small, Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah, legit. Okay, what about this, Don? Bowles Gap. Is there a real town named Bowles Gap?
Bowles Gap. I'm going to say yes on Bowles Gap.
You're correct again.
Yay!
Yeah.
That's Tennessee.
That is Tennessee. You're right. That's where my family's from. So,
Woohoo!
yeah, if you're paying attention to the show,
Oh, that's where Virginia just went. All right.
It was nice. It's so beautiful up there.
Mm-hmm. What about this?
No, my brother lives in Farragut. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
He lives
Kevin.
where? Oh, no, let's get your family history, Don.
Great chemistry.
So cute.
Okay. Don, this is just for fun because you already got the 3 you need. What about Monkey's Eyebrow? Is that a real American town? Monkey's Eyebrow.
Come on. No.
No. First miss, Don. It
is?
Yeah, it's in
Wow.
Kentucky.
Monkey's Eyebrow.
Monkey's Eyebrow. Yeah. That's a real town in
There it
Kentucky. Yeah, no. Kentucky got some interesting places.
They do.
All right, and one more here for you, Don, just for fun, real or fake American town. Possum Crank. Possum Crank.
Yes, in West Virginia.
Oh,
Yes,
it
I'm
does.
guessing West Virginia.
It does sound like that should be a town in West Virginia. Possum Crank, West Virginia. Unfortunately, that is a fake town as well. It's not real. But Don, you got 3 correct. That's all you needed. You're going to go to Nikki Glazer on Saturday night. Okay, bud?
All right. Woo! Thank you guys so much. I love you.
Oh, we love you too,
love
Don.
you.
Love your spirit too, my man. Very nice. Have
Adorable.
fun. Oh, yeah. Gotta love Don. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, I'm sure you probably heard there is a lot of drama going on in the golf world today. I can only imagine. You want to talk about some voicemails you want to hear?
Behind closed doors.
Oh, man.
These golfers.
Yeah, somebody's saying, I think they're doing a show, it's called Full Swing or something like that, and people are just really praying that they're covering what is going on with the PGA Live merger drama with that, with the people who said, we're not going to do it, you're morally wrong if you do, and now they're all back together again, and wow.
There's going to be some swearing. I used to work with golfers. They have horrific mouths.
Yeah, so we'll give you a quick recap on that, and we're going to tell you what South Florida franchise landed themselves a big ol' whale. A massive name in sport is coming to South Florida. I'll tell you who it is next.
97.9 WRMF. Your smart device is your radio. Download our free WRMF app and listen on the go from anywhere. Get important notifications and earn rewards for free stuff. Get it wherever you get apps and make our smart device even smarter.
At Palm Beach Mitsubishi, we're offering amazing deals all month long, like $3,500 off MSRP on all new 2023 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross and 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander Sports. Test drive one today to experience the amazing ride, latest tech features, and an industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty to back it up. Don't miss out on this opportunity for more cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
It's time for the Great Haircut Sale at your local Great Clips salon. Your chance to get a great haircut at an even greater price, just $9.99. And money's not all you'll save at Great Clips. When you use online check-in, you can save time too. So download our app today and hurry in for the $9.99 Great Haircut Sale at Great Clips. It's gonna be great. For a limited time at participating salons.
The $9.99 Great Haircut Sale runs June 3rd through June 9th.
Visit their West Palm Beach Treasure Coast salons.
Tonight is going to be a great night to use the Bright Line. You could take the Bright Line and get to Miami Central, take a shuttle over to Lone Depot Park, see the Marlins take on the Royals at 6:10 p.m. When that game is over, you could then shuttle over to see the Heat take on the Nuggets at the Kaseya Center, and then you can take one of the buzzer beater trains home. Whether you're coming from Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, Boca Raton, or Aventura, they've got you. That's the beautiful thing about the Bright Line, making it so easy and awesome to get around South Florida. You can get a shuttle, $10 for you, $5 for each additional guest. From the app, you can book yourself an Uber, and you can even get a smart fare with 25% off when you use the code ALLABOARD if you got 4 or more people that are going to be riding along with you. So go on ahead, download the Brightline app right now, or book your next car-free, carefree trip at GoBrightline.com and get to all the action that South Florida has to offer.
Quitting nicotine isn't easy, which is why Tobacco Free Florida offers free tools and services like free 2-week starter kits of quit aids. We're also trying out music to help motivate smokers to quit.
Not another cigarette would be late. Now there's someone living tobacco free. It's you.
Wow. Okay. Maybe we'll just stick to the ways we know work. Visit tobaccofreeflorida.com or call 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW for free nicotine patches.
Summer's here. Looking for an easy, carefree getaway? Treat your family to the perfect summer vacay at Kvj Royale Orlando. Relax in their newly renovated suites. Chill in their tropical pools. Splash down their 75-foot water slide and delight in their 7 restaurant options. Plus, transportation to all 4 Disney theme parks is included. And when you book by June 11th, you'll save 15% on a suite or villa. Like summer, this offer won't last long. Book now at KvjRoyale.com. That's KvjRoyale.com.
These days, there are plenty of things to worry about, but keeping pests out of your home shouldn't be one of them. That's why you need Massey Services. Massey eliminates pests before they get inside. They start by carefully inspecting the inside and outside of your home and then focus customized treatments on the outside. Best of all, your satisfaction is guaranteed or your money back. That's the Massey difference. Expect more and get it.
Hi, Mike Lang here for Air Around the Clock. Is your wife hot? Then it's time to call Air Around the Clock. Air Around the Clock is the largest ream dealer in the nation with over 130 trucks on the road. No one should go without air conditioning. That's why we offer 24/7 emergency services and financing options to fit your individual needs. With over 35 years of experience, we know that air conditioning is a necessity in South Florida, not a luxury. So if your wife is hot, call 888-FIX-MY-AC, or you could reach us at atcair.com.
My daughter has so much confidence post-nose job from Dr. Rosenthal. He did her rhinoplasty on St. Paddy's Day, and she's just a different kid when it comes to posing for pictures and holding her head up high and feeling confident. And she can breathe better, and she said she can even smell better. So there's been all these added advantages that we had no idea. Dr. Rosenthal and his team are amazing. Dr. Rosenthal, Dr. Plastini, Michael, Jennifer, Autumn, the whole crew, they care. They give VIP, white glove, personalized, exceptional care. I'm so happy my friend Paul referred me to Rosenthal Cosmetic and Plastic Surgery. And if you've been thinking about doing a facelift, see Dr. Rosenthal about that beautiful lift. It's a facelift under local anesthesia where they don't have to put you under. Go to rosenthal-md.com and then see him in Boynton Beach. That's rosenthal-md.com.
Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach, they've proudly served our community for years. And to say thank you for your continued support, Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach is going to give you up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade. Hey, it's Nick Rivers. Have you seen the area's largest selection of the new Kias? I'm talking the 2023 Kia Stinger, that sports car, the full-size SUV, the Telluride, the Seltos, the Carnival MPV. What about the hybrid lineups? The Niro, the Sorento. I've got a Kia Sportage hybrid, and I love it. Even the fully electric EV6. And this is really cool, okay? All new Kias come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. If you're looking for a car, make sure you check them out. Call 800 New Kias. Better yet, see the full inventory. Check out the great specials. Online, Greenway Kia, WestPalmBeach.com. And remember,
we want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
Negative equity refinanced warranty is a limited powertrain warranty. See Kia.com or retailer for details. Offers don't combine.
It's more of the KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
I'd heard with that F1 series, the Formula Racing that they did on Netflix,
Oh, yeah, my dad watched that. He said it was really good.
Yeah, and they were saying about that you didn't need to even know anything about racing because the drama behind the scenes was so good that it kind of drew you in. A lot of people became fans of the sport.
I love
so
that.
So when they did the Miami Grand Prix, people were like really into it because they now knew who everybody was because they'd watched them on that series.
That is so smart. That's how you get people interested. The personal drama.
That's really it, and so many sports have it, and that's why this story is absolutely so crazy what had happened with the announcement yesterday that the PGA Tour is going to merge with that Live Golf because so many people had defected over to Live for the money, but so many others had turned down huge paychecks to say, no, we're not going to go to a Saudi-backed league because of the way Saudi Arabia has treated women, gays, that reporter that got the bone saw treatment.
Just humans in general.
Yeah, there was just a lot of big question marks. You had Tiger Woods turn down $700 million. Rory McIlroy turned down $300 million. And then you had people like Phil Mickelson who went to Live for $200 million, and Palm Beach golfers Brooks Koepka and Dustin Johnson both went to Live for $100 million each. So there was a lot of bad blood going on and smack talking that was happening. And yesterday, it just came out of nowhere that the PGA is going to make this move. And the thing that was crazy about it was the tour president of PGA, the commissioner, Jay Monahan, had said last year, hey, he's like, playing for the PGA doesn't mean you have to apologize to anybody. He even told Congress, he said, anybody ignoring the record of the Saudis was living under a rock.
Whoopsie.
And now all of a sudden, oh no, as long as it's good for golf, it's all good for
y'all got
everybody.
Room for me under that rock?
Yeah, and now other golfers like Wesley Bryan on the PGA, he said, I feel betrayed. I will not be able to trust anyone within the corporate structure of the PGA Tour for a very long time. So there's going to be a lot of drama. I just hope it's all being captured on camera.
Oh, you hope.
Because it is going to be good.
Are they going to call it PGA or are they going to call it Live Golf?
I haven't heard the definite on that. Good question. I think it'll probably stay PGA backed by Saudi money.
Because I'm going to watch golf not for the golf. I'm going to watch it for the drama.
It is, yeah. Yeah, if they capture this kind of stuff, seeing what's going on, and like I said, it's really, the epicenter is in Palm Beach County because, you got Greg Norman involved, Jack Nicklaus is involved, Tiger Woods has made a stance, so it's just amazing drama. So we'll see what happens with that. Another interesting sports story that, guess what? The Saudis are involved in as well. Huge story for a South Florida franchise that has landed a whale. Lionel Messi, the Argentine soccer superstar, is coming to Inter Miami. This is a major story. This guy is Barcelona's record scorer, 672 goals, 10 La Liga titles, 4 Champions Leagues, 7 Spanish Cups. He won the World Cup with Argentina in December.
What's his name?
Lionel Messi.
I'd be a little bit more pumped if you said Lionel Richie was coming down South Florida.
Okay, you're not a big soccer fan then, I guess.
It's all about the circles you run in.
Yeah.
He loved Lionel Richie, though.
He won the award for the world's best player 7 times, and he's expected to win it later this year after his World Cup success. So it looks like we're getting the best player in the world coming over here. And he was being lured between Inter Miami and David Beckham and a Saudi Arabian club, Al Hilal. So he chose us over the Saudis. So that is big news. The reasons, apparently he's got deals with Adidas and Apple coming with it. He also said the lifestyle of Miami is what drew him here. He already owns a home that he rents out in Miami. So he is going to be part of Inter Miami, and it'll be interesting to see what happens to the crowds at Drive Pink Stadium when he starts playing. It's a big story, Virginia.
Big. Big sports day.
Yeah, it really is. Yes.
I love drama, and I love the behind the scenes. I don't think we will know a fraction of what these guys are all saying to each other today, but I wish we did.
Absolutely. All right, after the show is going to be coming up, Bird, you get us there by closing it out with your thought for the day.
If you're struggling with grief, here's one for you. Although it's difficult today to see beyond the sorrow, may looking back in memory help comfort you tomorrow.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.